Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Average Overlanders podcast. I am Jared.
And I'm Ben.
And how y'all doing? Hope you're all having a...
How are you doing, Jared?
I'm doing pretty average.
Pretty average?
I'm pretty average. I'm missing the trails right now. Wish I was camping.
You know, I was actually thinking about that on my drive over here.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Need some mountain time.
I literally have not had quality mountain time since probably gold panning.
Really? That's a while ago.
Yeah. And taking that road, what was it? Clark's Grade.
Oh, yeah.
Taking that road down, totally not planned.
Mm-hmm.
That actually was good. That was therapy, man. I need some more of that.
Sometime,
Yeah, because I drive in traffic all day.
Yeah.
I work pretty far. I have to be there at like 9 a.m., a.k.a. you're sitting in rush hour.
Yeah.
I mean, because I talk to you for
a lot of windshield time, just staring at taillights. Yeah.
Yeah, and I get a little excited when I hit like a little bit of a pothole. Like,
Here we go.
Bump. Yeah. Off-road. But, yeah, man, definitely missing the trails.
Yeah, I don't know if it's this time of year. I got a lot of buddies just talking to everybody around and stuff. And I know we don't go out as much just during the summer. It's hotter, but whatever. But everybody's in a funk almost, everybody's kind of down a little bit. I was talking to Chris. That. He was feeling, a little down. I'm like, dude, you need some mountain time. He's like, yeah, no kidding, man. Like
Chris Explorer?
No. Cosmo, Rock Warrior.
Oh, yeah. He's been out recently.
He is now, yeah.
He's freaking like lifting in his garage with like 3 dogs walking around. He's like doing deadlifts and shit. I'm like, God, I feel like a piece of shit right now.
Like, shit, you get
God, I need to work out, man.
Yeah, I'm so lazy.
It's funny. I went to lunch with my wife today just because, we had the kids went back to school.
Yeah.
First day back at school today.
Woo-hoo!
And we're like, now we just have a baby. And it used to be like, we used to just go like out to lunch. So we went out to lunch today. And, it was one of those things where I was like, what's going on? I'm in a funk, man.
Yeah.
I'm in a funk. I need to get some good food. And I got some average food.
Oh.
And it was actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. And
you licked the plate.
I licked the plate a little bit. No, actually, side tangent. We went to Chili's.
Okay.
I usually don't like Chili's. I'm like, God, it's so basic.
Yeah.
Baby back ribs.
I used to love the shit out of some Chili's back in the day, though.
Yeah. Well, they changed their menu.
Yeah,
and they've
like
been
literally like
changing it.
every like 2 months, I'd go in like, dude, where's the chicken sandwich I always get? Like, we got rid of that shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we went out to lunch. And we had our new baby with us. We laid him down. Of course, everybody's like, "Oh my god,
baby!"
Yeah, and and I ordered this. It was called the special sauce burger, and I'm like, "Oh god, what is that?"
The secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Thousand Island dressing. Oh, just kidding.
It's literally it was just Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah,
burger.
basically.
But it was like a smash burger.
Oh, ooh.
So it was good. It had that crispy, but it was all smashed. And my wife goes, "Well, at least it looks fresh, because they don't have frozen patties. It's because it's all like smashed up." And I was like, you know what? That's a good point.
That's true. That's true.
But anyways, long story short, we actually had a date to ourselves. It's kind of nice.
The kids didn't go with you? Oh,
no, they were in school, man.
Oh, that's right.
They were in school.
Yeah.
My one daughter went to junior high. She's in seventh grade now.
Oh, dang.
I feel old, man.
That's so weird about you. I'm sorry, that's going to distract. But I was just going to say, like, so junior high is 7th and 8th, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was when I was a kid. But now for Zoe, it's 6, 7, 8.
Well, certain schools do 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, it's just so hard to me. I don't know.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want a 6th grader with an 8th grader.
That's what I mean. I think she's too young to be mixed in with all these older kids because they're kind of jerks. But whatever.
Yeah,
grow up quicker, I guess.
Well, there were some kids that were going there, and I was like, "Ooh,
yeah,
you're in 8th grade, jeez."
Mm-hmm.
I think I like facial hair.
Yeah,
like,
got mustaches and shit. I'm like,
I was like, bro,
yeah.
But anyways,
had a good lunch. Had a little date night or
date day,
I guess. Yeah,
like an hour.
Yeah,
but I was just thinking about little Smokies camp out.
Oh,
just went to Chili's.
Hey,
and then a couple days ago I went.
Food is on the mind.
I know. I went to
on the belly
campsite brewery. Got a little fix there.
I've never I seen that it looks like a rad place. I've seen it people post up about it. I'm like, fucking rad campsite. What was it? Campsite or campsite?
Campsite brewery.
Yeah,
Covina.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met a coworker buddy, good buddy of mine, I should say. He became a coworker. He was a friend, and we just met up there after the car shows I went to, and because I was like, you know what, we're not far from there. Let's just meet up there, and we're meeting in the middle. He's coming from the valley, and I'm coming from Corona,
Oh,
so it
yeah.
was like a kind of a meet in the middle place.
Perfect.
Well, it's kind of weird because I totally missed the turnoff. Because like Google Maps is like, take a left on Front Street. And I'm like, I don't even see a sign. Usually Front Street's like a major street.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
No, it's like a little side street. I'm like, oh shit. So I did the whole, U-turn thing.
Redirect.
Yeah. And I was expecting this place to have like natural trees. No, it's in like a industrial area next to residential.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's on the backside of like a train station, not train station, but train tracks.
Oh.
And, but I'll tell you what, man, whoever spent money on this place, it looked like they spent a lot of money.
Yeah. Had some good investors.
It was, it's new. It's been open for a couple months, but it is like really nice. It literally looks like you're walking into like Yosemite, in a sense of like the building structures and stuff like that.
Is it kind of like designed like not the same theme, but like those rainforest cafes where it's like over elaborate? Just
no.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a good balance.
Okay,
it's
not
subtle
too
but
over the
still
top.
there. But it's like a
Like
national
we went to
park.
like Arizona and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had that little.
Yeah. It's not like Arizona. I don't want to call Arizona cheesy.
I was just saying not as cheesy as that because that's gimmicky,
but it's
kind of.
To me, it's not super cheesy. It's just kind of like a good, different like concept.
Okay.
Long story short, it looks like you're going into a national park, like to go get information and go start your tour, make a museum.
Set up nice.
And it's got like the the brown signs, the white labels, and it's all like the typeface is all like perfect for like national park typeface or whatever they use.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. But they had the signs, like the arrows, like, oh, this pathway goes this way,
Yeah, little trailheads. Yeah.
Yeah. So like to the left, like you're facing the entrance, like you go up these steps and then you open the doors and that gets you into the main food brewery, sit down seats and everything.
Mm.
And then to the left is more of like the campsites, if you will, where it's just one big common area, but they have like, cornhole. They have like, yard game type things.
Little outdoor area.
Yeah. It's like you're at a campsite. And
okay, I dig it.
Yeah. And then they have multiple fire rings in multiple areas. So you can have, it's almost like there's different campsites,
Oh, that's pretty rad.
It's like, especially in the colder months, it's going to be an awesome place to go to.
Yeah.
And it was real nice, like aesthetically pleasing, but there's zero parking.
Really?
There is 2 out of the 10. I'm making up numbers here. There's probably about 10 parking spaces.
Okay, for that big of a place?
10 to 15 max. And 2 of them are dedicated to EV charging stations.
Of course.
Or EV vehicles, sorry.
Yeah.
But it's a charging station. So they had that. And so it's more of like street parking. So if you're thinking about doing like an overland meetup there or whatever,
that'd be tough.
And then there's this, I feel bad for the neighbor across the street.
Oh, because residential too, huh?
Yeah, it borders the residential. It's like right there. So directly across the street from the brewery and, all the fun is somebody's home.
Trying to just
and they have these big
relax
signs
on a
that
Saturday
say,
night.
"Do not block the driveway. We will tow your vehicle." Because like I'm sure they had to deal with it.
You're right.
And then they have another car on the street in front of their house, and they have a big sign on that too. It says, "Do not park behind. We'll tow your vehicle." Because it's kind of like their dedicated spaces.
Right.
Technically, they're probably not.
Not the street ones. I don't think they can get away with that.
I think they're more scare tactic.
Yeah.
But if you block a driveway, that's totally justifiable. You know what I mean? Because if they have to go somewhere, they can't. Whatever. So it's almost like the campsite brewery had to build this wall to kind of keep sound.
Oh, yeah.
From going into those people, but I'm sure that the people there, they're up till when the brewery closes. I don't know when. I think it's probably like 11 o'clock or something on weeknights.
If you're an alcoholic, that's a rad place to be, I guess. Just wander across the street, but
the rest of the time stumble home,
Yeah.
But anyways, location wise, it's like what in the middle of Covina, and they're pine trees they planted because I saw the Google Earth photos of them actually doing the construction. There was like no trees there, so therefore
something,
yeah. But it does look like when you're there, it does feel like you're not in the middle of like an industrial. It makes it feel like you're at a campsite.
That's kind of nice though.
So, but went in.
Okay.
They had a bunch of their beers. They brew them all there.
Yeah.
Because I asked them, I was like, "Oh, do you have any like house beers?" And they said all of them are house beers. I was like,
Oh, shit.
okay."
All right.
Because I saw like 16 on the menu. Again, I'm making up numbers. I saw like a bunch of them on the menu. I was like, "Oh man, I don't even know what to get." So, but yeah, they had average brewery beer.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like whatever.
Typicals, yeah.
And their food was actually really good.
Ooh, okay.
Whoever their chef is definitely came up with a good menu. More like burgers,
I would say, what
chicken
you have there.
sandwiches,
Okay,
and
yeah.
stuff like all like gourmet.
But yeah, some bougier setup. Yeah.
I ordered like a hot chicken sandwich, a Nashville hot type of chicken sandwich with hot honey on it and coleslaw and the like the whole on a brioche bun.
Ooh, of course.
Toasted brioche bun. Toasted
artisan
brioche.
An artisan brioche bun.
Yeah. And then they have all the different fries included as standard.
Truffle fries,
and then they had the sweet potato fries,
Ooh,
chili fries, and like another fry. They had it was garlic fries, and like all these different potentials. So it's kind of like high end, not high end, but like high end for casual dining. It was really good. It's better than Chili's, I'll tell you that. How about that? So think about Chili's leveling up,
leveled up,
and then that's your food there.
All right.
So more like a BJ's Brew House. How about that?
Nice.
Yeah. It's not as big of a menu though.
Yes. Yeah, they're
no healthy options. Eric had a big sausage that was sounds bad. I just thought about it. I'm even like, you can't see I even have my hands in the air. It was like this
beard,
big.
I know you did, dude. I saw the image and you say that I lost it.
Oh man,
sorry.
Big brown sausage.
You had a big brown sausage.
BBS.
All right.
But no, it was like on a bun, but it had like the Dijon mustard. It was so good. He cut me off a piece, and I cut him off a piece of my chicken thing.
Just a tip.
Just kind of just a tip. And we were just kind of sharing, just because we wanted to try the food, And he also ordered an appetizer. It was like this jalapeno cheddar cornbread with this like not a dollop, like a handful of butter, basically.
Oh my God,
on top, and it came out in a cast iron thing, and so it just like melted, and it was so good.
Holy shit, dense. That sounds
yeah, dude. So
wow,
I'm talking myself into going back there, even though I don't want to go.
I can learn how
to
make something like that. That sounds fucking delish.
Hey, Little Smokies Camp Out, man. If somebody brings the
that could be the dessert
cast iron
or
dude,
the appetizer, ooh.
That dense cornbred that was like cheddar jalapeno, but then
the jalapeno in there to get that spice,
chive butter on top, then just goes bleh in a cast iron, dude. So good. So I'm telling you, dude, it's like Chili's but leveled up.
Yeah, definitely leveled up.
It's kind of like cornbread instead of Pizookie, you know what I'm saying? Like the BJ's.
Oh yeah.
So no, it was good food. I'll give them that. And their beer was just, I don't want to say it's great because it was just like every other brewery I've ever been to, but
maybe they all have good beer.
Yeah, they all have good beer.
Yeah.
And we actually talked about this off air on my like trek into the office. But Mason Jar in Menifee.
Yeah.
That's a brewery that I feel has like a notch above all the other regular breweries.
They have some good flavors, and they're constantly changing it up.
Yeah.
It's not always like, this is our standard. They have a couple standards, but they're like every month they have like something new going on. It's crazy.
Yeah. They have like Mexican beers. They have IPAs. They have like stouts. They have like, dude, and our favorite.
Reds or
the Coco Loco.
Yep.
Which is the key lime. Coconut beer.
Yeah.
So bomb.
Yeah, they're all your fun ones, like little flavored rimmed ones, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That chocolate stout one's good.
And it's kind of weird. They're like, it's in my head, it's kind of like different, but like Mason Jar is right next to the police station,
which is, amazing, but
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like, do not even attempt having more than one beer and then pulling out of there because they will light you up.
Yeah. Do not fuck around.
No. And the Menifee police is like begging for shit to do. It seems like, because there's like too many officers almost.
No, there's just enough. We can never have too many officers.
No, I know. I'm just, what I mean by
they're
that
always
is
around.
Like, there's so many of them. I see so many. It's like so densely, populated with officers, in this area. So I'm just like, damn. So, anyways, Mason Jar, go check it out. Bring in DD.
Yeah. Be safe.
That should be for any brewery, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, they always got like a pretty bomb food truck out there. And
yeah, dude. It's a real small, cozy feeling, you know, but it's nice.
It's not like a big, huge, like crazy blown up brewery,
Yeah.
you know, these big fancy ones, you know, like you're saying campsite, but
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a fun little industrial, small mom and pop kind of style one.
Yeah, yeah. But I did talk up campsite quite a bit. Like I said, the negatives about it, I gave you all the positives. Negatives are parking.
Yeah,
not a
that
lot
would
of
be rough.
parking.
Especially when everybody has like big trucks and shit.
Yeah, so it's not for like a meetup. If anybody's listening, thinking about let's do a meetup there, like I probably wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure you can pull it off, but you're not going to be hanging out at your rigs. The other thing is they forgot to cook my food. And so, you know, Eric got his sausage and then, you know, he's very polite. He won't eat without me. And he's just kind of sitting there. And I knew he was like drooling because it looks so good. And he's like, you might want to go check on your food. I was like, yeah, actually, I didn't even think about it. And so I walk up there and I was like, hey, you know, sorry, we have a little distraction here.
Yeah.
So, no, but anyways, where was I? Food. Sorry.
Food,
the dog threw me off.
Dog.
No,
they forgot your food.
And then, forgot my food. So negative there. I mean, that's, you know, it's happened to me before. It's not the first place that's done it, but like, come on, guys.
It happened.
Come on, guys. I want my chicken sandwich.
Your first,
yeah,
you know,
my first experience.
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying to like get all hyped up and like be like, yeah. But that kind of, I was like, whatever. What? I had to go ask for it, which is kind of annoying. And then the part that bothered me the most was when I first got there, you walk in and there's this, you know, big menu behind them up on the wall type deal, like any other restaurant. Like, here's big all the food and then here's, you know, descriptions or whatever. And then they are like, hey, but we have August chef specials.
Oh.
And so it's just a simple, like, you know, 8.5 by 11 piece of
right up front there
stock.
Yeah.
And it's printed on. It has a picture of it. And on the left, it has like the description of what it is. And then the price. And I was like, oh, it comes with the sandwich, a French fries, and a Summit Blonde Ale for $18. And I was like, cool. And she's like, do you want to upgrade for $1 for sweet potato fries? I was like, yeah, I'll throw down. So it's like $19, whatever. And so I ordered that beer and everything. So when it came time to, because you basically go up and you open up a tab, basically, kind of like you would at a bar. And then when you're done drinking, they go in, they give you these little tickets to get your beer, you know, they print out a little receipt ticket thing and all that stuff. So then you go up and you order more beer or pay your tab. So I was closing out my tab and, the lady's like, okay. And they have a little LCD screen, like a little iPad in front of you. So you can see exactly what you're being charged. I mean, it's like clear as day.
Yeah.
And it said the chicken sandwich, $18 plus $1 for sweet potato fries. Okay, expected that.
Yeah.
And then right below it, it said my beer, the Summit Ale Blonde, $7 or $8 or whatever it was. And then I had a second beer, which was like a grapefruit IPA, which is like $7 or $8 too.
Yeah.
And then there was a service charge, which was, I was like, what?
Okay.
So anyways, the first thing caught my eye though is I was like, wait, the beer
you only had
was
2
included.
beers though, right?
Yeah, I only had 2 beers.
Yeah.
And the beer was in the Summit Ale Blonde was included in that, according to the chef special, which is in August. And we were in August. So I was like, all right. So I go, oh, I thought the beer was part of the chef special. She's like, oh, it is. But it's only during the week. I'm like, wait.
Did it say that?
No, it didn't.
Oh,
I'm in marketing, dude. And so I was like, this is false advertising. Is the long there was a lot of conversation back and forth between her and I. But really what it came down to is she's like, oh, you're right. Because she turned around the sign. She's like, you're right. It's out here. It's right in front. It's right by the cash register. You were the one who talked me into getting it because it came with a beer.
Right.
And then she's like, well, I can't remove it. I have to go get the manager to remove it. But she said, she's like, you're right. You know, you're right. Yeah. She goes and talks to the manager. And now a line is forming behind me. Now I'm embarrassed.
Shit.
I'm like, I thought it was just going to be a real quick, like, oh yeah, I'll just take that off because you're right. Yeah. Because I meet all the criteria for the chef special, you know? And she comes back. It takes her like 5 minutes, and this line is forming behind me. Jesus, dude, I'll just pay for the freaking beer. At this point, I didn't want to be embarrassed. It's not really about the money.
Whatever.
What it was is
Karen.
No, I know.
Fuck with you.
The problem is that I had just noticed. I was like, oh,
But just
it was supposed to come with it. And she's like, she looks at the thing. She's like, oh, you're right. And then, she's like, but I can't take it off. So I just have to go get the manager. He'll take it right off. No problem. No problem. It was kind of like one of those things like, all right, cool. And then it's like taking her forever. And then she comes back and then she says, yeah, but it's only during the week. And I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't say that. I'm just confused as a consumer. I said, you may want to take your sign down because you're advertising it and it's a Sunday. It's the weekends. Just take it down then if it's only during the week, because otherwise you're confusing people.
Right.
And I don't care. I'll pay the $7 for the beer. That's not the point. And then I just say to her, I was like, oh, you should probably take the sign down because I'm probably not the first person who's seen this and ordered this. And they're going to get a surprise. I was just trying to give her some advice because obviously you're telling me for the first time.
Right.
You said I was right and, take it down. So anyways, then she goes, well, he said it was more of a suggested pairing. And that's when I was just like,
what?
I'm not arguing with you. I already said I'd pay for it. And then you have to throw in a comment of like, oh, it's a suggested pairing. I'm like, and that's when I started getting kind of spicy with her. I was like, oh, is the coleslaw on the chicken sandwich also a suggested pairing for the sandwich? Is it like, are the fries a suggested pairing? Because this comes with fries and the Samadeo Blonde. I'm like, listen, now you're just insulting my intelligence. Charge me for the beer and let's be done with this. And take down your sign because, like I said, I'm not the only person who's seen this and ordered this.
Right. And
they're going to be pissed off. I'm trying to give them friendly advice, okay, on top of the fact that it's false advertising. She had already admitted that I was right. So anyways, that was kind of a bummer. Obviously there's a service charge there where it's like, the like pay our employees because we're greedy fucks and we don't want to pay them. So we want our customers to pay for them. It was just a service charge added on top for fair and equitable pay. I'm like, if you care so much about that, why don't you just pay your employees fair and equitably?
Pay them that.
Like, just pay them that. Like, or include it in your price. And if instead of a $7 beer, make it an $8 beer.
Raise your price.
I just don't like seeing that service charge because then it makes me feel like, oh, so I have to pay your employees instead of you? Because I was going to tip them anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a tip is separate. A tip is based off of your service level that you receive.
Exactly.
If you do a shit job, you're going to get a shit tip. If you do a great job, dude,
I'm like, I worked 20 years in the service industry, waiting tables and, bussing and managing and all that kind of shit. I get it. I get where tips are for.
And you know what? And in that industry, you can confirm this. You expect tips.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's like your pay is like $2 an hour or whatever.
I didn't look at my paycheck. I made my money was from my tip, so I bust my ass.
So that's your incentive,
exactly,
to bust your ass and do a good job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, and some people have bad days. We all have bad days.
Some people are dicks and don't tip at all.
Yeah, and so the whole thing is that like some people are tightwads and some people aren't. But like, if you give me bad service, I'm gonna give you a shit tip. Yeah. If you give me stellar service, like I've been known to just double my bill and then pay double basically. And because the other half of that is the tip.
Yeah. It was amazing. Yeah.
I've done that before, especially for people who've gone above and beyond.
Right.
And especially with my wife and family because they're all picky eaters.
You feel bad.
If the order comes out right and they make an effort and all this other stuff, dude, hell yeah, I'll give you a great tip. But
make your life better.
But my whole point is like the service charge. It's like, it's just annoying to me. It's like, include it. Like pull the sheets over my eyes. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what's included in that total price, but don't try to say for fair and equitable pay. No, just include in your price.
Yeah. Just pay people more.
Sorry, I'm going off on like a tangent. I'm so angry about that. I just feel it's just annoying, especially with society and culture today.
The tip culture is kind of rough these days.
Yeah, because
anytime you do anything, you're supposed to tip somebody. But I'm like, some things I get, but some things I'm like, you didn't do anything.
I'm surprised that you're going through drive-through and Taco Bell isn't saying, "Oh, you want to add a tip?"
Yeah, McDonald's or something like that, just at the counter. It's like, I handed you this bag. You should give me another $3. I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, okay, barista.
Yeah.
They make you something.
They make you something, yes.
Okay. So that is, a service.
Yeah.
It's not prepackaged where they just hit a button, warm it up, and actually Starbucks does.
They kind of do.
But if you order like a drink and whatever, and they're nice and they have conversation with you because you're paying for the experience.
When you're going to like coffee shop, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's a tip. That's a tip. Mm-hmm. You went above and beyond. You put a smile on my face because you said something funny or wholesome or whatever it was. Cool. But tip culture is insane, bro.
Dude, they
Like-
had it at Napa the other day, and I'm like, dude, you can't.
Are
give me
you
the right. No, I'm
serious?
just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I mean, maybe if they gave me the right brake pads for once, I'd tip them.
Okay,
but
wait. Hold on. If
Or the right-
if AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and Napa, if they offered the option to tip, I would be so happy to do so. If you don't ask me if my Colorado, is a 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive when I say it's a 4x4 Colorado. Oh, is that a automatic or stick? Dude, it doesn't even come in stick, bro. Like,
they're
I'm
just
like-
looking at the computer computer screen. Clicking on it.
guys, I'm asking for windshield wiper blades. I don't think they care about 4x4.
You got to get the off-road windshield wiper blades, bro. Come on.
I will
Overland
I will
wiper
tip
blades.
them if they don't ask me stupid questions about
Waste my time.
and waste my time.
Yeah.
Yes. Or if they're like, hey man, get this oil
This is
and get these products or get this or
Yeah.
get that, man. I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll tip you for
yeah.
that.
This one's more expensive, but you know what? This one's
Yeah.
actually legit.
Exactly. Like, hey man, don't waste your money on that.
Yeah.
That's just marketing gimmicks.
Yeah.
This is what you want. Hell yeah, you just
Then-
saved me $20.
I'm kicking you down.
Here's a $10 tip, buddy.
Yep.
So, like tip culture is just insane, bro.
Yeah, it's a little out of control.
It was okay. So I saw a meme the other day, a while ago, but I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
So basically, it was really funny because this lady was walking her dog out by the beach or whatever, and then she had stopped by, another young girl who's like, "Oh my god, your dog is so cute. Can I pet him?" And she's down on one knee, and she goes to pet, and she's like, "Oh yeah." She hands or shows her iPhone and says, "Sure, you can totally pet him. This is just going to ask you a couple quick questions."
Yeah, it's just a
And it
little
says,
iPad.
like a tip thing
Yeah.
to like tip him just so you're petting her dog.
I've seen a few of those, dude. They're so great.
So
I said, what it's coming
hilarious.
to, though,
That's
dude?
literally
Like,
what
you're
it's coming
taking my
to.
time. Hold on, now I need a tip. Yeah.
Mhm. So tip culture is just insane. But like, I get it. Certain industries have always relied on tips, like
Absolutely.
valet.
Yeah.
Like waiting and tables and bussing tables and being a bartender or a barista. Like those are all normal tipping things.
Yeah.
But like you said, if you go into AutoZone and they sell you a car battery and then like, do you want to tip 20%? Brr, brr. Like, get
That'd
the
be-
fuck out of here.
No, bro. This is why I came here, because this store sells those things.
Yeah.
And you're just a cashier ringing me up for it.
Yeah. You're a cashier.
Yeah.
Like Chipotle.
Yeah.
You make me a burrito. Like, to me, you didn't do anything special. You just put the ingredients that I fucking told you to put in the ingredients.
yeah. And-
Like, I don't know, dude.
yeah,
Like,
that's a tough one. Yeah. Like, yeah.
because they are making it for you. So it goes against what I was saying about the
I
barista.
know, right?
So it's like, do you tip somebody at Chipotle?
Where's the level?
What is the cutoff?
And like, if I go to Cold Stone or Baskin Robbins, I'm getting ice cream. They make me
Dude,
an
they're
ice cream cone.
mashing the Snickers into your fucking
I know they're working it,
the
dude.
sweet cream,
And they
baby.
holler for $1.
Oh, hell yes. See, that kind of shit I always do.
Right.
I always do that, dude. Whenever I see a thing that says, if you put in $1, we'll holler.
Yeah, they ring a bell or something
Motherfucker,
crazy.
I'm
shit.
giving you a 5.
Let's hear it.
Extend it. You know what I mean?
Extend it.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like, what is the cutoff? It's
Yeah.
just kind of hard. I feel like
Do you tip the guy when they install your tires?
you're talking
discount.
about like discount. No, because they always scratch my
Yeah,
rims.
they always fuck up your
I
tires.
actually send them a bill to get them like refinished.
That's right. I forgot about that.
They did that to every set, dude. Like, fuck, man.
Ugh.
My wife's rims.
When you get your
my
oil
Hon-
changed, do you tip?
Well, Brandon did my last oil change actually
hey.
on the Mini Cooper
Oh, that's right.
because we did the whole Liqui Moly care
That's
package,
right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
which I'll get to.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would have tipped the guys that who did my oil change over at Valvoline. They were fucking rad, dude.
I would tip my mechanic before I tip.
But I didn't know there was like 6 of them working on my truck. So I'm like, who do I tip? Do I just throw, hey man, here's another couple bucks for everybody? Or
The guy
give
who
them
just
something?
stands there and points at things.
Yeah,
'cause
the
he's
computer.
the foreman.
Yeah, exactly.
You
But
tip
they're
him.
good guys. I don't know. Yeah, give them some swag. Here's a bunch of stickers. Like, yeah, thanks, bro.
Thanks, dude. Trash. No, but like honestly, I would tip my mechanic. That's one area where nobody.
They're a solid mechanic, because having a solid mechanic is hard to find. Dude,
It's like a doctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's an
you
automotive
get one,
doctor.
you lock it in, dude.
Yeah. Tip your mechanic.
Yeah.
And you know how mechanics like to be tipped? At least this is what I was told by a mechanic in the past.
Booze.
Everybody loves cash.
Yeah.
But there's something about a cold beer on a hot day when you bring in a 6-pack when you're
He's
picking up your
working
truck.
hard.
And he's all like, I'm sure he'd still prefer cash, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think it's more of the gesture that's like, oh man,
Right.
because
You went out of your way. You're thinking about it.
Exactly. There was one time my mechanic, like, I forgot what he fixed on there, and it was a hot day, and he gave me a price that I felt was a little bit less than what I should have paid. And so I was like, "Hey man, like, what kind of beer you like?" And then he's like, I think he said like Newcastle or something like that. So I went out to Bevmo and I got him a 6-pack of cold Newcastles,
nice.
Brought him with me, and he was like, "Oh man, you have no idea. This is amazing."
Yep.
He's in a hot shop all day,
Oh, yeah.
Like, the mechanic never asks for a tip.
No, and he's working his ass off servicing your vehicle,
Yeah, and you want it done right. Like,
Yeah.
some of those mechanics will just slap it together and like, fuck this guy, impact on the oil pan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yep.
just fuck up your whole future day. But if the dude's like taking his time,
Yeah.
doing things properly, the right way,
Mhm.
fuck, dude, I'll tip him.
Hook him up.
So, anyways, he doesn't spin around the iPad on me, so I guess not.
Yeah, right. You'll get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, tipping culture is insane. But yeah, Campsite Brewery, if I was to give it however many stars out of 5 stars, I'd say not location, like venue.
Yeah, different point system, levels, and
Yeah, I would say venue is separate from food and beer, which is separate from service. So if there's 3 categories, I'd give venue like a 4 to 5, just because it's my vibe. And
out of what?
Out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking out of 10, but yeah, okay.
Yeah,
out of 5, 4 or 5.
4 to 5 out of 5, right?
Yeah,
Probably a 4.5. How would we just say that?
Legit. Like it.
And sorry, that just reminded me. I used to watch Barstool Sports. Dave Portnoy doing the pizza reviews.
You watch one of those videos, and the next thing you know, you're
watching 100
with them because that's all you're watching. Yeah,
it's just so funny because the reason why I bring it up is because we're doing like a point system.
Yeah.
And whenever like he asks somebody else to review a pizza, he's like, "Oh, what do you think it is?" He's like, "I think it's like a 6 out of 10." He's like, "That's a rookie score." He's like, "This is a 6.3." And then he'll like explain why it's a 6.3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of funny because it's like, oh, that's a rookie score. So yeah, my 4 or 5 is a rookie score. So I'll give it a 4.5.
There you go.
For venue. I take that back. A 4, simply because I wish it was bigger. It didn't have a view. But the venue itself was really nice. So that's why I'd give it a 4.
Well done. Yeah.
For what had. For what it is. Yeah. Food, I'd probably say another, 3.8 to 4.1 in that range.
Okay.
So we can give it a solid
higher area. Got it.
Yeah. And then, and I guess the only reason why I took down points is because of service, which is now what I'd get to. I'd probably say everybody was friendly. They were friendly about it. The girl was nice. It wasn't really her spot. It was the manager's spot, who didn't have the balls to come up to me and be like, "Oh yeah, we can't do that." You know what I mean? He made
that's kind of weak.
Yeah, he made his girl do it. She was nice. She's like, "I'm so sorry. We can take off the service charge instead if it makes you feel better." I was like, "No,
restaurant
I'm not taking away from you. I'm just, whatever." So I'd say the service themselves was probably like a 3 average, but that manager gets a 0 star.
Yeah. Dude, I've been a restaurant manager before, and like I've comped like entire meals because like one little thing was wrong, and he couldn't comp a beer to make a customer happy.
Yeah, even after the service charge, the tip, and the sandwich and beer, I paid like $42.
Yeah.
So basically, that's the last $42 they'll get from me.
Yeah.
Instead of me coming back and telling everybody on our podcast and everybody else. I mean, yeah, go check it out for yourself if you really want to.
Yeah.
I would say just go check it out once. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's probably cool for the experience. Yeah.
It wouldn't be a normal hangout spot for me.
I wonder how far it is. No, never mind.
It's too far. I'd rather go to the Pines.
Yeah, if I'm driving that far to
drink my own beer.
Hang out at a campfire.
And then I don't have to deal with fucking fine print, which there wasn't any fine print, by the way, in case you're wondering.
I bet there is now.
I bet there is now. or simple solution, just take it off the cashier counter and put it away until Monday. Take it down Friday night.
Right.
It's like we're open or closed sign. You know what I mean? Like, you can just click it, just handle it, So anyways, that's my review.
That
was a long ass review on Campsite Brewery in Covina.
It was, but it worked.
I doubt they listen to our podcast. That is right.
I'm not too worried.
I'm not too worried.
Or maybe they are. Like, dude, we're sorry.
Man, we fucked up. We need to average
meal
Overlanders
on us, dude. Yeah, have your.
You guys are so epic. Yeah, right. Oh man, good times. But yeah, I've been talking a lot. What did you do this weekend? Anything fun? Anything adventurous?
No, God no. I was stuck at home because the kiddo had her 11th birthday, and we going into a new grade, all that. Now she's a big kid.
I'm a big kid now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as all kids go, and they want a big kid room. They're not into unicorns and rainbows anymore, and everything pink. So we had to do a little switcheroo, and so we did a little surprise birthday party for her for it. It was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it was me struggling for 3 days till midnight putting together IKEA furniture and all their little widgets.
I hate building shit, dude.
Oh yeah,
like furniture. Like
it's a giant pain in the ass. But like the pro tip, I'm sure everybody already know this. They send you all the little widgets and bolts and stuff, and they all come with an Allen key. Get the Allen key bit that matches that for your impact, and just run all that shit fucking home. Fuck that, trying to sit there by hand rotating that little Allen key, like, oh, quarter turn. Take
until
it out.
you strip
Quarter
out
turn.
the particle board.
I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't going anywhere, dude. But low setting, you're all right. Just a little quick tap. Cuts like an hour off your build time, I swear, dude.
Oh, man. Especially, unless you get into the real tight areas where you can't get your impact gun in. You have to like do the little woo woo.
Yeah, I had to do a few of those, but
yeah. Nothing's worse than installing the racing seats in my Mini Cooper. That was the worst.
Dude,
one click at a time on a ratchet wrench. It was like click, 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 click.
Yeah.
God, dude. I don't even go back into that.
I've had so many of those days where your wrench just barely fits into something. You're like, okay,
and you're literally like your hands all sideways and shit.
It in
you're
there.
Like, dude, my hand cramped
just
up.
Cramping
and I was
up. Yeah. Yeah. And like literally just one bolt will take you like 30 minutes. And then you're like, well, got 7 more to go.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, it was only 2 bolts on the Mini Cooper that were hard to reach that did the one click wonder.
Nice.
Yeah, that was terrible. But, well, that's cool. So you finished some furniture building?
Yeah. Wish I was camping, but I wasn't.
Well, you were building out a camper forever.
Yeah, I know. And there's more building. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. I need to start using it more. Fuck. But yeah. And there was like like base camp this weekend. A lot of people went to that. I wanted to go to it, but I just couldn't pull it off.
I've actually thought about it last minute.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Because I had a bunch of friends up there and they're like, are you coming? I had serious FOMO.
Yeah, big time.
And I was like, man, I want to go. And then I pulled up the website to try to get the pricing. And I was like, fuck, man, it's like $160 because.
Was it that much?
Yeah, because you have to buy a ticket per person. And then you also have to buy a ticket for your vehicle, but it's called a vehicle pass. So that like if you're camping and you're driving up there, they charge you for your vehicle and they charge you for your ticket.
Top of your ticket?
Yes.
Really? So
yeah, because like think about it. If I'm riding with you and I'm a passenger, princess in your nice Tundra, the way they would charge you is 2 tickets for the people and a vehicle pass.
So like a camping pass, basically. I get. Okay. Kind of like if you're going to Overland Expo, you got to pay for your entrance.
And then you have to pay for camping.
Pay for camping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Right.
So, I mean.
Still a lot of money, though.
It
Overland
is a lot
Expo
of
is
money.
not that much.
Because it's not even a camp out. It's a festival.
Yeah. That's one of the things why I kind of like, I was wanting to go just because I have a lot of friends going. And you're up in the pines, so it'd be nice. But it's not really my vibe when I go camping. Because I don't get a whole lot of time to actually go out and go camping. So if I'm going to go out and go camping, I want to do it the way I like. And it's kind of just get peaceful and zen, I guess, if you want to call it that. But like I like being in the quiet and by myself or just with a close couple friends.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Holcomb Valley Ranch is awesome, dude.
Oh, the rad place.
We should have figured out how to come up with the money when they originally sold it. Now we can't afford it, but
yeah, we fucked up.
Yeah, dude, it's a cool spot, but I've never been to a Pure 4x4 thing, but I've heard a lot about them, and it's just a different vibe. Hey, everybody's got their own style.
Yeah, I'm sure it's still fun.
They had live music. They had like, a bunch of vendors. They had like the camping, obviously, but like you said, it would have felt like a campground and a bunch of neighbors, and those neighbors like to party.
Yeah.
So, but I heard there's like a quiet section.
Yeah, if you go into it knowing that, like, hey, I'm going up here because I want to party, it's probably a great time,
Yeah. But they call it a festival.
Okay, yeah.
I saw the word festival, so that to me it's a festival now.
Read the fine print.
Yeah, so they got to do shrooms and healings and light languages.
you?
And
Yeah.
I've seen so many videos about these festival people. It's hilarious. In fact, we had a friend that converted to that religion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But anyways,
No, it looked like a good time.
no, I'm sure people had
Yeah.
fun, dude. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit
Yeah,
different, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, do you have fun? Yeah, yeah. I would have liked to have gone and seen a lot of people up there. Kind of get to hang out with them as much as I like to.
Dude,
But-
when we were, during the pandemic, dude, we went out every weekend.
Yeah,
We didn't realize how good we had it.
Yeah.
And we had a good, solid crew. It's
yeah, we're
evolved.
killing it. But yeah, as
It's
everything
evolved,
does.
people get busy with life and
Oh, yeah.
everything else. So we get it. But I hope that, the old crew can make it up for a little Smokies camp out.
Oh yeah, I heard that you got some interest, so that'd be cool.
Yeah, they responded to my text message saying, "Oh yeah, that's cool."
Hmm.
I'm like, "All right, well then order tickets."
Are
It's
people
free.
are people understanding how although on the website? Although we have a website now,
We do.
Nobody knows, but
We do. Yeah, I mean that was kind of the whole plan is so that people could sign up, so we have a heads up of how many people are going and who's competing and who's just there to camp,
Mhm.
because there's 2 different tickets.
Yeah.
They're both the same price of $0.
big goose egg,
There's no Pure Boy 4x4 festival, so don't expect that. But
right?
expect a more
Mm,
natural experience.
more natural. Back to basics.
Back to basics. Now, however,
Mm.
I was talking to my dad on my way home from work,
Okay.
and I came up with a great idea.
Oh,
Because it's a family friendly camp out.
yeah, yeah,
Family friendly.
yeah. Everybody's welcome.
So
My daughter will be there.
yeah, some other people bring their kid, I'm sure. So here's what I was gonna say. I was talking to my dad, and I have that projector, and I had bought that
Oh.
projector screen,
Yeah,
and we wanted to watch a movie. And originally we talked about watching like Blair Witch and
Mhm.
like spooking everybody out, but you can't do that with kids.
That's true. That would mess it up.
So
Mm.
I was thinking about it, and I was like,
Oh,
man,
what would be a good one for the kids to watch?
the great outdoors with John,
John
Candy,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dude, that was a good one, dude.
Yeah, maybe we'll watch that Friday night, man. Because like Friday night's kind of like the roll-in night, and we're just kind of hanging
like
out.
low key. Everybody's kind of rambling in a little bit. And,
Yeah, I wanna download a movie on Netflix or whatever, and then play it on the thing, man.
that'd be a good one.
And then we'll just watch it and hang out and drink or something, and have a propane fire because you can't have real campfires.
Oh yeah, not at the now.
And even if you have an open flame propane fire or cooktop, you have to have your fire permit in California.
Make sure to go out and get a fire permit. Everybody, you should
Yes.
do that anyway. If you live in California,
Yeah.
and want to camp.
If you're camping in California, you have to have it. So
It's
just
it's
get
super
it.
easy. It doesn't
It's
cost
free.
anything. And
My dad got it last night after he's like, wait, because he's in Arizona. He's like,
Yeah.
you have to have a fire permit?
just go online real quick, grab it, done.
I was like, yeah, Dad, just get it. Don't ask questions. He's like, has anybody ever stopped you and asked for it? I'm like, never. But if they do, it's a fine and you don't want to pay it. So
Yeah.
just get it. It takes 2
It
seconds.
takes nothing. So
It's common sense.
yeah. And we were in a
Do you take a match and throw it into the pine forest
yeah.
floor that's super dry? Yes or no?
right. No, I don't know. Yeah, too much pressure.
Yeah.
And we're in a level 1 fire burn right now, right? Is
I
that
have
what
no
it
idea
is?
what we're on.
Yeah, Circle L Overland was just posting about it.
Yeah,
It's,
I'm
it's
no
bad
expert.
right now, so everybody just be careful regardless. But yeah,
We had all that rain and snow and the runoff and everything. Then it heated up and dried it all out. So you had overgrowth,
mhm.
which then turns into
All dry.
a tinderbox.
Fuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, a movie would be fun though.
The Great Outdoors is a family friendly movie.
No, I'm trying to think of some other good old outdoors ones.
If anybody who's
Yeah.
listening has a suggestion,
Throw
hit
it-
us up on the Instagram.
Oh, we should put that as a little.
a question, a poll.
A poll. One
Yeah.
of those. How do you do those? We'll figure it out.
Dude, we are not very active on Instagram.
We apologize. We're old and don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's my excuse.
Yeah. Lazy is what it's like, but whatever. We're not going to admit to that.
No, never.
But yeah, so we'll watch a movie. We'll hang out on Friday night, and then Saturday night's the cook off. And
Yep.
then, and after not event, not a party, it's more of just like a hangout, a
Mhm.
hang, we'll call it the
Yeah.
hang. And then Sunday, people wake up and boogie on out.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And it's a rad little place up in Black Mountain. It's kind of like right near Idlewild.
Mhm.
And there's during the day, Saturday, I'm going to be out wheeling. I mean, there's a lot
You
of
are?
rat. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like during
not during the cook off and all that, but like during the day, I'm gonna get up, eat some good breakfast probably out at camp, and then maybe go check out some trails. I mean, we're right next to Thomas Mountain. You got Black Mountain
go
to
find some
explore the
views, man.
backside and
Go
all around
into
Idlewild.
town if you want to, into Idlewild. I don't care.
Yeah, go do some. Let your lady go shopping, get some knickknacks or whatever. I don't know.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone.
Did you still have the little candy store? I used to take the kids there.
Oh, I'm sure, man.
Yeah.
It's not far.
Oh, no. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the town. Go grab some cool little gift shop stuff and come back if you want. If you're from out of town or,
Yeah. So all the information for this is going to be on the website, www.averageoverlanders.com. One word. And the thing is there's links to sign up, and there's 2 different tickets. So I just want to make sure everybody's clear. One ticket is for the camping. People who just want to go up there
just there to camp
hang.
and hang out. Yeah.
And then and that's per person.
Yeah.
Because it's, counting by person. So if Jared signs up 1, but he brings his lady, he needs to get another ticket for her, and they're free. So it's just more of like
all that. Yeah.
It's just so we know who's there. And then if you want to participate in the cook-off challenge, you need to sign up for a ticket on that, because that is going to tell us like how many of the secret ingredients that we need to bring.
Yeah.
So
now so when somebody signs up for the camp or the cook-off, that's including their camping. No, they don't have to do both.
Honestly, if they sign up for the cook-off, I'll just assume they're coming for the camping.
That's what I mean. So do they need to do both?
Just do an either or.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to know if you're participating in the cook-off, you need to sign up for that one.
Yeah, just let us know you're cooking.
Yeah, because otherwise we won't bring enough secret ingredients, and then it won't be fair.
Yeah.
And equitable.
Yeah.
So go on the website, www.averageoverlanders.com.
Check it out. Let us know what you think. It's in the work in progress. We're in the building phases. So
yeah, we're going to be building it out even more. We're actually going to be having products on there. We're going to be having content on there. I'm hoping to get some guest posting from some of our listeners.
Yeah, be right.
With some of their stories in text format from the road, and some photos and stuff. And if you have like a YouTube channel, and we can embed videos. So if you give us the exact video that you want to do a write-up on, like, cool. Obviously, we are not condoning anything that's in these videos in case it's illegal or whatever, but there will be a approval process. It's not just going to
be vetted a little bit.
So Jared was cringing there. That's why.
I'm like, oh shit, that could get us in trouble. Yeah.
I'm not worried about it. I just want to have a good time, and I just want people to be able to tell their stories. And
of course.
Of course, it's going to be approved or not approved, because it has to meet standards. It can't be just like talking trash or cussing things out.
Not OnlyFans, sorry.
Hey, we cuss, but
well, there might be some cussing, but we'll keep it to a minimum.
Yeah.
And there's like link to the podcast directly through there. You can just go to the website and listen.
Yeah, you don't even have to go to any of the different, like Podbean or Apple or Spotify. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But you can just listen directly on our website now.
If you got that buddy at work or a friend who's like, dude, I would love to listen, but I don't have easy. Just go to their website.
And the latest episode gets automatically added every single week. So it's not like it's not going to be there. Just go check it out.
Yeah.
Big shout out, though. I have to give a shout out to AIM.
Oh, dude.
AIM
fucking it up.
Sent me some files. Some that we're going to use in the future. Some that we actually used.
We can mix it up. Yeah.
The top banner on mobile is just a still image of like a top-down picture of trees. But if you go on desktop, it's actually a video of his drone following his gladiator through the woods. It's kind of cool.
So sick,
So check it out on desktop too. It's a different experience.
Ooh.
No tip required.
Yeah.
I won't charge you for that experience.
Yes.
So, but yeah, just go check it out. That's where the little Smokies Camp Out sign up is.
Nice.
I think I labeled it events. It's our only event we're having so far.
Yeah, so far. But in the future, as we more events show up, or if we're going to be at events.
Yeah, we'll even promote your event if we're going to it type deal,
like Rigs and Brews, we'll be at Rigs and Brews. That'll be posted up as soon as we know the dates and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, once we get all the stuff from Michelle, then we'll post up on our website because we want people to go because we'll be there.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's what I'll say about the website. Right now it's minimalistic, but you can sign up and get your tickets for Little Smokies. Make sure you do it. It's per person.
Yeah.
And then, if you're going to you guys got to compete. Don't be like, well, I'm not a professional.
Oh, it's just for fun.
Nah, dude, it's just for fun.
But yeah.
And to be honest, and if you're going to be, if we're being honest here, I'd enter. I know I'm not the best chef out there.
Oh yeah.
It's just more for the experience.
You might have
and
a
fun.
fun little, like, you might not be a good chef at all, but you got that one specialty you learned from your mom or your dad or something like that. Like, oh, I can make the shit out of this, dude. And like, fuck it, roll it. And it doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to involve Little Smokies cocktail wieners. You don't, just because the event's called Little Smokies, it was from an old joke we had a long time when we first thought this idea up. So
it could be whatever you want.
It could be whatever you want.
If you have like mom's famous enchiladas somehow.
Yeah.
Here's the stipulation. We're going to post all the rules.
Seafood, meat, whatever you want to do.
I don't care.
We don't care.
Be creative.
Pastas, whatever.
A part of this is creativity. Don't just give me some street tacos. Now, don't get me wrong. I love me some street tacos. But if it's going up against things that are super creative, you may have a challenge on your hands. They better be some goddamn good street tacos, though. Which I always find really delicious.
I know, shit.
So, but the one thing I'm going to say about that too is that not only do they not have to include the little Vienna sausages, the little Smokies, props if you make a killer dish with them, though.
Dude, right?
Bonus points. Just because it matches the theme. All the rules will be posted once I get a better sense of how many people are going, because some of the things that we thought up may be too much if there's too many people. So it's like I need to kind of know how many people are coming, so that are going to compete. That way we can post the rules soon. It's nothing crazy. I'll give you the basics right now. Doesn't have to include Little Smokies, but you will be supplied with 2 secret ingredients that must be included. I don't care how or what dish or combined. I don't care. Any way you want to use them, they just have to be used in either of your appetizer, entree, or dessert. You only have to pick. You have to do an entree, but you can pick either an appetizer or dessert to do.
To pair with it.
That's it.
And if you want to throw a cocktail in?
If you want to throw a cocktail, cool. If you want to throw in a cocktail weenie, we'll eat that too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty straightforward, man. You can make whatever you want. Now, the only rule is you can't cook anything prior.
Yeah, it has to all be like you can pre-chop your stuff, your onions or whatever you need to do, and just have them in Ziploc or your Tupperware. But don't like make a meal and just reheat it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that was what the main thing I wanted to get across is because you have 2 hours, you have to cook it there. And originally we were going to say, oh, you can't do any prep. But then it's like, okay, well, we have to do a marinade. We only have 2 hours. Like, how are we going to do that fast? So you can marinate your meat. You just can't cook it.
Yeah.
If you want to chop your onions, originally we were going to say, no, you have to chop them there. But the thing is that you can go to Stater Brothers and they're pre-chopped in a thing. And you can say that. So I don't care. You can do all your food prep prior, but you can't cook anything.
That sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we kind of do. And the whole idea is because it's supposed to be a campsite, camp cooking. And you kind of do that anyways. You're not, well, I guess some people do pre-cook their stuff and bring it out.
My dad reheats things. He was telling me about the famous enchiladas that my aunt and grandma used to make. And he bought one of those, he found it on Craigslist, one of those old school Coleman ovens that sits on top of a Coleman 2-burner type thing or something. Honestly, I didn't understand it, but it's basically an old Coleman stove. And they sell them for like $30 used or whatever, but they're always broken. Some are aluminum, but he got a steel one, which is better because it retains the heat.
Oh, yeah.
And so he just reheated the enchiladas. The chicken was already cooked.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You can't cook anything.
Yep. That wouldn't count. Yeah.
So you can do all the prep you want, but you can't cook it.
Yeah. And then you got to think of your cooking apparatus while out there, because we can't have the open flame. So it has to be able to be cooked off of propane or electric, even if you have electric. But yeah.
And I had some questions about, I have this portable smoker. Can I use that? Like a portable Traeger?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, the problem is that's considered open flame. It needs to have a shut-off valve. So it has to be gas. Now,
if something comes up, like it is in September, what's the dates?
September 22nd, which is a Friday, 23rd, Saturday, 24th, Sunday, go home.
Perfect. If the rules happen to change as far as the fire restrictions by September 22nd, which I doubt because it's California, we'll have fire restrictions until January 1st or even longer. But
yeah, I mean,
we could open it up by then if it opens up. Cool, but just
do your own research.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I would just plan on using gas.
Mm-hmm.
So like any sort of propane, propane accessories.
Yeah.
So
Tell you what.
I'll tell you what, boy. Yeah. So it should be a good time.
Yeah. Oh,
like I said,
it'll be fun.
make an entree. We're gonna have like a potluck style.
Yeah. And then afterwards,
So-
I mean, we're not going to eat all that food. And then obviously everybody brings your own food if you're just camping and stuff. But yeah, all the food will be open to chow down and try
Yeah,
out.
it's gonna be potluck style.
be fun.
So
Yeah.
if you're one person and you make enough for like 4 or 5 people, cool.
Cool. We'll donate to
And
everybody.
you donate to the table.
Yeah.
And then everybody eats it. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to make people sign a liability waiver.
Oh yeah, just 'cause
I'm
of
not responsible
we
for
rented-
you breaking your toe or
Yeah.
burning yourself on your cooktop because you only had 2 hours. I don't want to get blamed for that. So you're going to have to sign a liability waiver, whether you're camping or participating in the cook-off, because we rented it out.
Yeah, rent out of space and all that kind of stuff.
So just sign it, knowing that, hey, if you eat or consume undercooked food known to the state of California, you
Right.
could get food poisoning, and I'm not
Yeah.
responsible.
Allergies, we don't know. I mean, come on, there might be
Yeah.
peanut sauce in there.
Yeah, if you have like a peanut allergy, then just don't eat everybody
Bring your
else's
own
food.
food.
Bring
yeah.
your own food. Like, you're responsible for yourself. We're not providing any.
You get eaten by a
food per se.
bear. I mean, fuck, that's not our
Yeah,
problem.
man.
Come on.
If you're on a trail and you flip your rig, like that's on you, man.
Yeah. We may or
So-
may not, sell your information to China. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, we have no privacy
No,
clauses.
come on.
But no, but in all seriousness, we're gonna have to have liability waiver just
yeah,
because
of course.
I just don't want to be responsible for people, even if I know and trust you. Be responsible for yourself.
As little responsibility as possible.
Yeah, man. I mean, people are weird these days.
Most people are
man.
adults, but you never know.
Yeah, just be an adult, own your shit. So, but I don't want to be legally held. So,
Yeah, be prepared
anyways.
to have a good time.
yeah. All right. So that's about the website and the cook-off.
Yay!
Yeah, buddy. I did my review on Campsite.
Yeah.
What else? What else you got, Jared?
I don't know. I want to go camping.
Where you want to go?
I don't know, dude. Kevin with Overland 4 Low, they just went up to Monachi Meadows, and it looked freaking bitchin', dude. He just did a YouTube video on it. It was a good little video too. And he went up with a group, and so when I went up there, it was beautiful, but because we just had all that rain, it was so lush up there in his video.
Pack.
Yeah. Because with a little snowpack up there and all the melt and stuff, like the river that comes through, like the little water crossing was deeper. There's extra little water crossing. They're just like, the dam. I've never been to the dam. That was cool.
I've never even done the river crossing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it was actually in their video from when I did it, it was a lot deeper. Like it was up to, their tires are completely submerged, it's up
Oh,
over the hood
wow.
and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And they're probably on 33 to 35s and stuff. So, but, yeah, no, it was a fun little video, but it looks beautiful up there right now. Like I've never done that little hike to the dam, which would be cool. I'd like to try that out. But yeah, this is flowing, a lot of water going around, all the tall grass everywhere and trees, and yeah, I was jonesing. Just like when I'm working, half the time I'm watching YouTube off to the side and just videos running.
I have ADHD, man. I can't do that.
I got like 3 screens going, and I don't know what's going on in one of them. But yeah, no, it was. I just got that itch, man. I need to get out. Like I was like, and we were going to this wedding on Friday, or I guess when you're listening to this, I'm on my way to a wedding.
Yeah.
But that's all the way out. That's like a few hours away out on the coast. I don't even know where it is. You know where
I
it
thought
is?
it was like Carmel or something.
Carmel or some shit like that.
I mean, I'm not going.
Yeah, I know. Lucky. No, just kidding. But
Not kidding.
yeah, like we were thinking, like, wow, we're already out there in Carmel area, like, or wherever this place is. Like, I don't want to get a hotel come too cheap, and like the hotels are like $250 a night.
Well, yeah, you're already paying for a freaking 4-wheel camper.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing. We're like, well,
It's a mobile
should
hotel.
we like either after the wedding, which is at 6, it starts at 6, so it wouldn't go over till like 10 or 11. Like, do we just turn and burn after the wedding and reception
you
and all
wouldn't
that?
get home till like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Yeah, it'd be a long night. So I don't know. So we're like, well,
No
maybe,
traffic.
yeah, exactly. Just blow through. So that's why we're like, well, maybe we'll just take the truck out with us instead of the car. We'll get shittier gas mileage. So
A lot shittier.
A lot shittier for gas mileage, and then maybe we'll go camping somewhere.
Yeah, but you can count it as a trip. You're already up there.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
already
beautiful
made
area.
half the drive, so maybe we'll just pop into somewhere else and do that. So we're kind of thinking about that. I don't know. I don't know any of the areas up there though. Anybody in that area? Give me some recommendation. Actually, I don't even know where it is.
It's on like almost to Monterey.
I mean, I don't even know where the wedding is. I'm guessing that's where it is. But yeah,
Better figure it out.
I know, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going up there Friday night. That'd be rad just to like after the wedding, go find our campsite, crash out, and then wake up somewhere cool. And then
How are you gonna get ready for the wedding?
oh yeah, we're ready here at the house.
And then sit
I
in the
gotta
car
work
for
all
6,
day.
7 hours?
Yeah, I gotta work. Like it's literally like as soon as I get off work, I'm putting on my freaking monkey suit and jumping in the car and we're driving to a wedding.
I don't even fit in my monkey suit anymore. I'm
Dude,
just fat.
it's a stretch, dude. Literally.
Dude, I have to like not button it and I'll like zip it halfway, you know? I mean, that's how fat I got.
Right.
I gotta go on a diet.
Get that slim down for
My fupa.
slim down for winter. Or wait a minute.
Yeah, that's bulking season.
Bulking season shit.
Oh man.
So that might be a plan. I don't know. Like like jonesing for it to cool down. Like it's
It's stupid hot lately.
stupid hot. It's too hot. It's like 95 today.
I'm like sweating in your house right now.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm cheap.
No, I'm just hot. I'm just
kidding.
I'm always hot.
Yeah.
I'm next to this campfire here.
I know. Like yeah, because Adam was trying to get people to go to Menachie with him.
Dude, I just can't get out of work, dude.
Yeah, because he wants to go up like on a Thursday. Everybody wants to go up on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and like I already burned all my PTO for the year, so I'm screwed.
I get denied anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wonder who's up. Where's Boda's up that way, right?
Yeah, like I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, I wonder what he's up to. Robert, what's up, dude?
He randomly sent me his logo.
Oh, really?
Like in an email with zero context, and I was like,
thanks.
What? I think I may have asked for it when I was building the website, but like I didn't get it in
his logo
time.
on file if we need it.
I guess I could have just stole off his web. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Oh, do I have the right logo?
I could use some more jerky, so maybe he's around. I'll meet him up there.
Well, you're eating jerky right now.
I know. That's why I'm eating. I'm going to need some more.
Fitting into that monkey suit.
Yeah, shit. Shut up. I know. I was going to go to the gym today. That didn't happen.
Who's Jim?
Yeah. Right. Fuck, got me. He just yelled at me. What about Katie's Tacoma? She lives up there, right?
Yeah, she's on the way.
They could recommend some.
Then you're just above. You're just above LA. Then you're in like, what is it, Oxnard area or something?
I guess everything west of Riverside, west of Riverside is just LA to me. If you're in Orange County, oh yeah, you're right in LA. If you're in Pasadena, oh LA, okay.
The way I look at it is Orange County is south of the 91.
Okay.
In between the 55 and the 405.
Mm-hmm.
That's Orange County.
That whole group. Yeah, you're all clumped together. I don't give a fuck.
And I don't care if Fullerton is above the 91. You are not Orange County. Like Anaheim is barely Orange County. In fact, if I really wanted to get
right, draw lines. Yeah.
Anything above Irvine is not Orange County to me. No, I guess, Orange, the city of Orange. That's why I said the 91. So south of the 91, you know.
There you go. Include there.
Yeah. Stabbing Anna crime. All those. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, everything else is just LA to me. Like Covina. I'm like, what do you mean, LA?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And then that's actually an Instagram page I love. It's hilarious.
Is it really?
Oh, speaking about first day of school, last week they posted a gremlin with a backpack and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, from the movie, what is that movie called?
Gremlins.
Gremlins. Yeah. It was a gremlin. Yeah. And it says, it was a meme. It says, get ready everybody for my kid is so cute on their first day of school pictures. And dude, it's so sign. Fucking true. And it was a little gremlin. It just made me laugh so hard, dude.
I did those for the first few years with Zoe and stuff like that. Like until she was like 5, then I'm like, okay, nobody gives a shit about this.
Yeah.
I actually the parents do. I still do, but
and the reason why that's relevant is because San Bernardino was the one who posted it. So.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we're just the IE. We're a bunch of bros with pre-runner trucks and like to say, let's get sick. It's sick, bro. Whoop-a! Send it, bro.
Decaf.
Monster Energy, Kyle. Grab me another one. Let's go bash some fucking drywall.
Got my Pit Vipers on, bro. I'm ready.
Vipers only. Trump 2024. Like that's literally the Inland Empire. Oh, do you have a boat? Do you have a side by side? Let's go rip.
Got my desert toys, bro. My lake toys. We're just jealous. We're just hating.
Well, I'm
We
just
don't have
hating
any-
because I'm jealous.
We don't have any boats or
I want a
side by
boat.
sides or
I want a boat. I want a side by
want
side.
them desert toys.
I want a pre-runner with long travel.
Hey, can I go?
I want a flat bill and a Monster Energy.
Mm,
Sugar free though.
white can.
Yeah, just chemicals.
Yeah.
And water.
That's all I need. Keep me alive. Shit.
And jerky.
And jerky. I'm good. I've lived off Red Bull and jerky for a few days before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you were in the service industry, when you didn't have an iPad to tip automatically.
Yeah, right.
And people are like, I can't figure out math. I'll just give them 10%. That's easy.
Yeah. Whatever. Well, now it's all options. They got, would you like to,
That's what I'm saying.
18, 20, or
Yeah,
25?
20%. Yeah. You don't have an iPad to do the math for you.
Yeah.
It says 20%. Okay, cool.
Okay, number. I just round up.
Yeah.
Everything's the nearest whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, sounds about right.
That reminds me too. We were at Chili's and my wife was like, do you want to, we're 9 cents below. So it was like, whatever in 91 cents.
No, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And it says you like to round up and then have that be a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And she's like, oh, we should round up. I'm like, okay, whatever,
Mm.
She's like, I just feel so bad. She like goes on this whole thing about it. I'm like, well, how much is it? It's like obviously 99 cents or less. You know what I mean? So just round it up. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Or is it like a $5, $10 option?
Donation,
Like
yeah.
what is it? She's like, no, you just round up to the nearest dollar. I think we should really do it. And I'm like, what is our total? And she's like, I don't
It's
know.
gonna cost me at least $1. Oh no.
I know. And she goes, I don't know what it was. It was like $22.91. I'm like, and you're really wasting the breath to say, should we round up the 9 cents
23.
because you feel guilty about not donating to the Children's Hospital?
Well, you have to let people know when you're charitable, otherwise it doesn't count.
I was like, dude, it's 99 cents or less. Fucking send it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Don't bother me with it. Yeah.
No, but she was trying to be
I know,
genuine.
I know.
But her mindset was like, oh, we should really donate. I'm like, you can donate without going to Chili's.
Well, next week she can make. Honey, we need to go to Chili's because I need to make some donations.
I know, right? I'm like, you can't write off this in taxes.
We got to
can
check
you?
out Applebee's next week because
Yeah.
they have a charity for wounded warriors.
Oh, see,
And then I don't even know if they do. I'm just kidding. I'm just making shit up. Don't listen to me.
but yeah, I mean, like, there's a ton of charities which you should give to, especially the
Anyway.
legit ones.
Oh.
Don't give to the fake.
How about like Tread Lightly's
Tread
or
Lightly.
Corvos or any of those?
Yeah. We link to them on our website. Tread
That's right, we have
Lightly.
a few on there.
It's in the giving back section of our homepage.
Yeah.
I forgot who was
Yeah,
on it.
there's Race to a Race or Race to a Race 22. Good cause.
Yeah.
What else we got? Military Mobility, I think, is another cool one where they help veterans get into off-roading and overlanding and stuff. Yeah, there's some good
Speaking about a charity event, it's coming up.
Ooh, let me hear it.
Right before Veterans Day in November.
Mhm.
That weekend, there's a day. There's a Stone Church Brewery in Dos Lagos, in Temescal Valley, California, Corona, basically. SoCal. So if you're in the area and it's you'll see it posted, but it's Stone Church Brewery. They do, it's really good beer, and it's a great venue too. And what they do is they do a veterans charity event where all the proceeds get donated to like one of the wounded warriors, one of the programs, and it's all giving back to veterans and prevent suicide and all these other things, right? So, but the people who are pouring your beer are actually veterans, and they rotate them. So they all sign up and they volunteer.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And then they get to drink for free.
Wow.
But they
More of a
work for
bonus,
like
yeah.
an hour, and then the next few people come in, they pour for an hour. So all your beers will be poured by veterans, and then kind of do that whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And the reason why I bring it up is when I was at Campsite Brewery and all the way in Covina, I see this guy in line and he's wearing a Stone Church shirt and hat, and he comes. I was like, "Wait, that's Bill, the owner."
Oh, you were there to check out the campsite too.
Yeah, I was like, "What?" I go, "Man, they just let anybody in here."
Yeah, right.
And he's like, at first it took him a second. He's like, "Who is this?" And then it's like, "Oh, Ben." Yeah, because he's a really cool guy. He's the owner of Stone Church, and they have 3 locations. But then they're doing the charity event, and that's why I bring it up, because Eric's also an Army vet.
Yeah.
And he's former Army colonel.
Oh, wow.
And so that's why
Big
he puts
bird.
it on. Yeah. So yeah, Stone Church, they have a website, they have a Facebook page. Just go there. They'll have the event
All the info for
posted,
it.
but it's in November.
Oh yeah, we got
right before Veterans Day.
Oh, nice, very cool.
It's like that weekend. So
yeah, nice.
So yeah, wanted to give them a quick shout out because I'll be there because my buddy Eric's going to be there and we're going to be donating to some veterans.
Good causes. Why not?
I'm
get some good beer.
I'm just getting some beer, but no,
just
kidding.
Win-win.
I feel charitable.
Yeah. Babe, sorry, I gotta have another beer.
Babe, I'm gonna round up.
Yeah, it's for
for the veterans. Can I round up for the veterans? Oh Hell man. Yeah. Good times. No, my wife's a sweetheart. Her heart was in the right place. It was just kind of like, why are you even asking me? Like, just do it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you were saying earlier though when you were going to the campsite before, like you were going to some car shows last weekend too, or how were those? Which were
so Chef Sean and I decided to be dumb and wake up super early on a Saturday morning. Because whenever you make your plans when you're drunk, you're like, oh, it's gonna be
sounds
epic.
Amazing.
Epic.
Gotta do it.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. We'll get there super early.
So we were so we made plans and to go down to Encinitas where they had the 4 Till 4 coffee.
Oh, I've been down there. They got some rad meetups there.
Yeah, we randomly fell into it. The one time went down camping with Dead Man Off Road at Carlsbad State Beach.
Oh yeah.
And we went to go get some coffee, and that was like a close local shop that was good. And so they happened to be having a car show that day. It's all Porsches. It's like a whole Porsche.
They have different
community.
themes, different times. Sometimes it's like a vintage Overland. Sometimes it's Porsches. Sometimes it's whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. The first Saturday of every month is the Porsche Club. That meets up there, and they have all the vintage Porsches and new Porsches too. Mostly vintage.
Ooh, you got to get a Cayenne down there all lifted.
I know.
That would be rad.
It was so funny because this guy in a Jaguar F-Type was like trying to pull into the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
They swarmed him, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here! It's not a Porsche.
I'll beat you down." No.
Yeah.
Did they really?
No, they kicked him out.
Oh, seriously?
Actually, I think they were trolling him because he was kind of a douchey guy. He was like revving his engine.
Trying to veal.
Because he had a tune on his F-Type where it has the pops and bangs.
Yeah.
It sounds like gunfire.
Yeah.
Well, he was pulling in. He's like revving his engine. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" So they're like, "Oh no, you can't park in here. This is where all the Porsches are,
Yeah, fair.
And it's a small parking lot. It's a limited space, so I get it. And so they're like, "But you can park right here." And it was right next to the big trash cans. I think they were trolling. Dumpster. No, I do like the F-Types, but it's not a Porsche. They're doing things. I knew my place. I had my Mini. I parked on the street parking.
Yeah.
I didn't go in the parking lot because I knew I wasn't.
Didn't want to show them all up. I mean,
there was a Safari 911 there.
Oh, was it really? Oh, that'd be
really
rad,
nice one.
Dude.
Yeah, it was one of the old school ones. So
an older one.
Yeah, 964 or 911, but 964 chassis.
Ooh. I've never seen one up close before. That'd be rad.
It's just it has lifted, adjustable control arms to get the camber right and everything, and then it was on some BFG KO2s, I think. I mean,
clean,
just some small all terrains. It was lifted and it had great clearance, and
it's kind of rally styled it, and
and it had the holes in the bumper.
Oh yeah.
They drill those holes, with like a hole saw basically. But it was like clean, but it all been like repainted, and it had the Recaro seats in it that had like that plaid pattern, but they were Recaros. It was super clean. Like, nice. Don't get me wrong, like I look like a peasant, hanging out with those guys. But that Safari Porsche was cool, man. It just like totally inspired me. And then you walk into the actual outdoor coffee shop.
Yeah, it's a rad little setup.
And they have a Class 11 VW Baja Bug in there.
Yeah, it's on display.
Just actually raced in Baja.
Yeah.
So that's legit, dude. They moved it though.
Oh yeah.
So originally they had the Class 11 right up front.
Yeah.
They moved it back, and that whole area they built like this little miniature structure with merch.
Oh yeah, kind of like it almost looked. Yeah, in the back corner they had like all the merch kind of set up.
Yeah, but they brought it up front and they moved the car back and they built a little structure around it.
Smart, yeah. I mean, you kind of want your merch up by the cashier anyway, so that's smart.
Yeah. So it was really cool. Did the whole Porsche thing, and we got down there at like 7 a.m. We were like, ooh. And then some of the mini club guys, they hit me up and they're like, "Hey, we're going to the this one car show in La Habra," which is why I ended up at Campsite Brewery in Covina, because it's near there, kind of within 20 minutes. And went to that the next morning, and I messed up because they said media from 8 to 9, and then the car show thing opens at 9 till like noon. So dummy me, I get up early. I was like, I got it because it starts at 8.
Gotta be there by 7:30.
No, that's media. But it was kind of cool. I got to see all the cars roll in, saw everything. It was basically like a Subaru dealership.
Just Subi showing up.
Just fucking bazillion Subis.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was other cars there too, but they were all like the tuner crowd. So I don't really want to spend too much of my time talking about that. But they had some cool vehicles. They had a professional drift girl there.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, I forgot her name already. Whatever, but she apparently is a really good drifter, and she had her 180 SX. Oh. And I did a little quick story on it because my very first car was a 240 SX, which looks like the 180
that was
SX.
The one that had the okay, I know what you're talking about.
So then I zoomed in on the 180 SX because that's a Nissan, right? And then you go inside and it shows a right-hand drive Lexus IS300 interior.
Yeah, the dash and everything.
It was the whole dash. The IS300 dash fits in a 240 SX because the 240 SX was notorious for cracking. Yeah, right down the middle. But the IS, dash and everything held pretty solid, and it's more plasticky. But it was nice and it had no cracks. But it had the Lexus gauge cluster, which when I had my IS300, it's the most beautiful gauge cluster.
They make good gauges
because it literally was modeled after a watch face.
I love that.
So it has multiple dials inside the one big dial, and it was really well done. Lexus IS300s were just awesome. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I was like the only lifted vehicle there until this I wasn't at my car because they had like this parking lot behind the main garage, which was also a coffee shop. And it was like A230. Like, anyways, it's got a weird name. Really cool coffee shop. It was one of those like high end.
Oh, okay.
You know, they had art in there. They had merch.
Were you
it was all like
barista?
super high end. Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Because they suggested a drink, and hey, you made a recommendation that took effort.
You made it.
Thought they made it. So yeah, I tipped them, of course. So they didn't just say for fair and equitable pay practices. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Spin the,
I would have flipped the tablet around
right back at
me for listening to your bullshit.
Yeah.
But they had some cool cars there, and what was I going to say about that? There was just some cool cars.
Oh, the one that rolled in, the other lifted.
Oh, the Tacoma.
Oh, there was the
Gen 1 Tacoma. Oh. And the only way I found out about it is because all of a sudden I got tagged in a story, and he took a picture of my Mini Caliente with the other Mini that was there. And he's like, "Oh, Mini Caliente." And and then I saw him drive away in his Tacoma, but it was like a really nice Gen 1 Tacoma. It reminded me of my Gen 1 Tacoma.
Oh, missing it.
It was a quad cab or crew cab, whatever they want to call it. Lifted TRD on 33s with bumpers, and he had a rigged swing out on the back.
Oh, clean.
Yeah, he had a wrap done. It was real nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was cool.
Very cool.
I mean, I don't know it was all his mods or anything, but
yeah,
it was cool.
It looked clean.
Looked nice. I checked out his Instagram. It was legit.
Okay.
He's got more followers than me, so
yeah, gotta be legit then. Yeah. Don't mean much, really. That's easy to do.
Yeah. So that was right before campsite on Sunday. So we went to 2 kind of car meetups and whatnot. Drove the Mini because just got to stretch his legs.
Yeah. Could take it out every once in a while, you know?
It's fun. I didn't even have AC. That was the miserable part. I didn't recharge the AC.
Oh.
So I was just kind of... Heat affects you, man. It affects you. If you don't have air conditioning. I mean, I had the windows down, and that's cool because it was like basically
especially right now, it's so hot
tornado
out
in there, but it was just hot.
Because they're just blowing hot air. It's like just driving with like a hair dryer on you, you know, the
basically, whole time. It kind of felt that way. And then I got stuck in traffic on the 71 going south, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in a manual stiff clutch car with no AC and just
the worst.
Just ball sweat, dude.
Just ball sweat. Ruined them Recaros or your Sparkos.
Yeah, man. Which are also not super comfortable. No. Race car. So yeah, that was my weekend, man. It was pretty jam packed. I got no sleep, and I'm paying for it still. So
nice. Yeah. That was fun though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun actually.
Not camping, but it's good times.
Yeah, it inspired me to lower my Mini a little bit.
Lower it.
Just a little bit, because I feel like it looks kind of goofy. It's got the tires are a little bit too big. I got a 60 series tire on 235. It's 235 60/17. But you know, on a rally car, you have like 15-inch rims.
Well, yeah.
And really big sidewalls to make it all cushy and everything. But guess what? I'm never going to rally. I only drive on the street. I just want a little bit more of the look. So I bought a set of factory wheels for the Mini Cooper
You're
S.
gonna change it again?
Yeah.
Fucking guys.
And I'm going to have them refinished and painted gold because it's actually closer to the Tribute that I'm trying to do. Because the rims I put on there, super dope. Love them.
Rad, yeah.
Cool. And the Falcon tires are just awesome. I just want a little bit smaller, but the same tire on the factory rims, which more closely match my Tribute to the original Monte Carlo Rally Mini Cooper. So that's the reason why I'm doing it.
All right.
It's more period correct, if that's the thing.
Okay. Fair enough.
So that's why I'm doing it. And plus, those tires are really heavy, and those axles are not really built for that heavy of a rim and tire.
Spin that, yeah.
It's kind of like, oof.
Yeah.
So another reason why is I'm trying to take the wear and tear off of those axles.
Yeah.
Rebuilding that differential and everything else. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I guess, you'd have to re-gear it and everything, huh?
Which nobody's going to do
nobody's going to do
lower gear range for a Mini Cooper like that on a front differential. So I don't know doing that. I'll just get a little bit smaller tires.
Okay. Hey, man, everybody's in like the people were saying like, oh yeah, man, like, 33, they're the new 35, dude.
What?
Everybody's like going down in tire size.
Yeah, because gas sucks.
Yeah, exactly. It costs too much. And everybody's like, I don't need the biggest tires out there anymore. Everybody's like, I'm just going to run.
Nah, dude, you still need 40s.
Definitely get 40s.
40s and tons.
I did that when
You didn't buy a Jeep or truck or whatever for gas mileage. No. And going down one tire size is not going to save you that much.
Yeah.
It's going to be more
not
headache.
for the smiles you get.
Think about how much you're going to spend just reducing it by getting new tires and mounted belts.
Well, if it's time to get new tires, then you just downgrade.
Okay. Well,
I'm not. I just bought new tires and I went right back to 37s.
I'm actually on my Colorado. Once my tires, kind of fade out, I'm going to get 33s because right now I have a 32.2.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 33s because
you can.
I can. I just need to do some cutting.
Yeah.
So, but
easy enough.
They have a template kit for like $180 from AEV, and then you just buy it, and then it shows you like where to cut, and it gives you like the little pieces to fill it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Tony Adventure Power Solutions did it.
Oh,
and he's fitting 33s, so that's what I'm gonna do.
You see his new toy?
Yeah,
that thing's fucking rad.
He got it from Open Road for 2, man.
No, the Explorer.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his new. He got rid of he's getting rid of his GFC. He bought the Habitat from from Open Road for 2 because he posted a picture with it. I was like, wait, he bought that for Open Road for 2, and he's like, yep.
From the Tacoma, and it fits on the Colorado, no problem.
Yeah, because it's a same size bed.
Okay,
yeah, same size bed.
Fuck, rad. Stoked on that. Instead of the GFC.
Yeah,
bigger
so
Habitat
he wants me to have the GFC.
Oh, that'd be great.
But I can't afford GFC.
That's a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the new baby and stuff, so he probably needs more room and all that. So,
yeah, I mean, I would love to have the GFC. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But everything I already have on there with the alu cab and it's all wired up and set up. I'm already dialed.
Yeah.
If he would have hit me up before I got
like all that, yeah,
all that, and I would have done it, but not now.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Now his new new to him is was a 93, I think, Ford Explorer, all pre-runned out, fuel cell, full
fucking
cage,
rad, dude.
Freaking
glass on the sides,
beard seats, all glass for all four corners, freaking. Oh,
it's retro. Done. It's period correct.
Period correct. The paint, everything. It's fucking cherry, dude. Like it even smells all right. Like it
smells
smell
like
it,
a 93 Explorer,
and it takes me back to high school, dude. I'm like, I had a 93 Explorer in high school. I'm just like, oh, dude, I miss this thing. I want it so bad.
A lot of people are switching to going out in the desert, man.
Yeah, until it gets fucking hot and you can't do anything all summer.
Yeah, you can. You can go run some Big Bear trails.
Yeah, sure. I've done, like, when I had my pre-runners, I do dumb shit and go rock crawling in my pre-runners. I didn't care.
Well, not really rock crawling. I mean,
just like trails. On the little I wasn't rock crawling, but I was doing just off-road trails. I do like long expeditions and overland in my pre-runner and shit.
Yeah, you can still camp in 2-wheel drive. You should listen to our episode from As Is Overland.
Yeah, he goes
episodes ago. He's got 2-wheel drive. He overlands it.
Yeah, so I had my my pre-runner dial. I had like a little cooler built into the bed of it was all cage bed, so I had a cooler built into it and stuff like that. We didn't have fridges back then, so but yeah.
Oh, dude, that's legit.
Good to go, man. Shit, you can go anywhere. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no. So he's got some cool toys going on.
Yeah,
he just bought the Habitat, which is
Very
a lot
cool.
nicer for his needs.
Mm-hmm.
So Dude, that habitat was legit when I saw it, man.
Yeah, it was because how they fold over. You have this huge, bed platform basically,
And it becomes your awning.
Yeah, and doubles as an awning. It doesn't come off the side of the truck, so you don't have to worry about spinning
Straight
that
back.
way, just straight back. And then you just climb all up in there, and you still got the bed of your truck. And they're pretty sweet.
Yeah, and the GFC is similar, but it doesn't.
It just goes straight up.
You have to put panels down to then sleep in it because it's just straight up. It's like a wedge.
Yeah, and you still once you fold the habitat over, you have your bed, but then you still have your galley essentially of your bed of your truck to sit down, make dinner, and do all that stuff. Whereas with the GFCs, you have a little area you can climb back down into. It's just more compact. I mean, they're both rad in their own respect. It's just what works best for you. So yeah,
I like that habitat, man.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Yeah, not cheap.
No,
they're nice.
Yeah, I don't know how much they weigh though. They got to be way more, obviously. It's just more material. So
yeah, I think it's a little bit more, but Anyways, if anybody needs a GFC for a short bed, medium-sized truck platform, there's a GFC for sale.
Yeah,
Tony's got it.
Adventure Power Solutions.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I wonder if he's gonna leave the solar on it.
I'm sure he will because he probably upgraded his solar when he got that one.
Yeah. Already dialed in. Got a ton of solar up there for you, ready to go.
Yep. But yeah, man. The only other thing I was going to talk about was Liquid Molly, dude.
Oh yeah.
And not because we're quote unquote sponsored. I have an update for my little. I remember telling a story about what we did to the Mini using all their products, but it started out with the oil stop, whatever. God, I wish I would have been more prepared. They have a they have an additive that you add to your oil before an oil change that you run for about 500 miles, and it basically kind of it's like a stop leak for oil, right? And my Mini Cooper was burning oil pretty significantly. I put in this oil additive and it stops it's kind of reseals some things. And dude, after doing the whole, I did the additive, drove it around, then I went over to his house. We did the engine flush. We did the, all the additives, right? With the Mollygen oil, with the MOS2 anti-friction stuff. Dude, it doesn't burn oil
at all.
I just checked it again today, and I've driven it a couple thousand miles.
That's legit.
Zero oil loss.
Really?
Zero oil loss.
Fuck. Dude, once I get the Land Rover running, I'm going to have to use that shit.
Yeah, dude. It's, I don't know if your Land Rover can, that's a little bit too
that
far.
That might be a lot to help. But, well, no, I'll be getting a new motor.
Yeah, you'll be getting a new motor. No, but I mean, hey, if you, dude, do the full gamut with Liquid Molly, and you're not wasting your money because their products actually worked. I was pleasantly surprised. That's why I'm coming on here to tell you about my find today. When I went to go check the dipstick and then I have it marked and everything, I was like, okay, that's what Pinhole was up to. Still there. And before I did all that, I burned probably a quart every couple thousand miles.
Ugh.
It was burning bad, dude. Now nothing.
Well, get what you pay for, I guess. Quality shit.
Yeah. So definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Did you look up the name of it?
I didn't.
All right.
My bad.
While you're talking.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah. I was just thinking about it today, actually, because I just did that trip Pacific Northwest in the Tundra, and I put almost 4,000, or I think I did 4,000 miles.
You put a lot of miles.
I put a lot of miles. I literally, the day before I left on the trip, I did my oil change and did all my fluids and all that stuff. So right afterwards, I'm like, shit, I just did $4,000 and on the truck. I need to do an oil change again,
Yeah, man.
So I'm due. I need to this week go and try and get my shit cleaned up, get some Liquid Molly in there.
Are you consuming any oil?
No, she's staying good. I mean, still.
My Mini's lived a hard life.
Yeah, well, it's a Tundra and it's
yeah,
only 120 something miles.
Okay, all right,
120,000 something miles.
All right, yeah, I got about 146 on that Mini, and it's a little BMW.
Yeah,
motor,
those things.
So. Yeah. They're just notorious for leaking, anyways.
Yeah, if you find it.
Yeah, I found it up. I looked it up. It's literally straightforward. It's called Liquid Molly Motor Oil Saver.
No. Okay, makes sense.
There you go. You can buy it on Amazon for $15.50.
Oh, that's nothing to fucking save oil.
Yeah, it's
burning.
Yeah, it rejuvenates and regenerates dried out, porous, or shrunken oil and valve stem seals, thus reducing motor oil consumption and increases compression. So there you go.
I like it.
I used it. I'm a believer. So
Yeah.
I'm not burning any oil now, and I used to burn it like a madman.
I wasn't before, so I can't say, but I've had no issues, and I've been running all their shit and the fuel and the oil and everywhere. So
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to put every single additive in your
No,
car that
no.
they make. I mean, they have certain uses.
Cost a fortune, but yeah.
But I was burning oil, so I wanted to save some oil, so I get the motor oil saver.
Yeah, if you got an older engine and you're having issues, might help. Give it
There
a
you
try
go.
for 15 or what was it?
$15.50
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah, that's
I
fucking
mean,
a
it
win.
came up in that search.
I
So yeah, check that out. It's real simple. You basically just, before you do an oil change,
Mhm.
about 500 to 1,000 miles before, dump it in, let it run, do its thing, and then do the engine flush and drain it all out, and then fill it back up with motor oil. Add your MOS2 anti-friction. Good to go. That's what I did.
Solid.
Pretty simple.
Even Ben could do it.
Even Ben with Brandon's help can do it.
Right.
Well, on the Mini, I've never done an oil change
Yeah.
like myself.
Yeah.
And you have to have like a special wobble socket that's 36 millimeters. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge oil filter, nut,
Socket type deal.
like socket thing. Yeah. And it's like right behind near the headers. So of course it's like a great engineering marvel.
Sounds like BMW.
Yeah. Put their oil filter right next to the hottest part of the engine. So yeah, but that's where it is. So you're going to be burning yourself doing
Well,
it.
you gotta let it cool anyways.
No, you're supposed to change your
that's
oil
true.
when it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do it when it's cold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or
So-
I don't even do it myself anymore. I take it somewhere.
Yeah, I like doing it myself because I know it was done right then.
Yeah.
And I know exactly how much oil I put in, and then I also know like when I did it. The one thing I hate about oil filter cartridges, which is like on most cars now, they just use like the cartridge.
Oh, just an inner kind of deal. And
yeah, it's just like an
drop in.
innards basically of a filter. They're great because they're cheaper.
Smart. Yeah.
But at the same time, on my Gen 1 Tacoma, it used to be a big ass filter that was metal and all that. Problem is I used to write on it with a Sharpie, like the mileage and the date.
Oh.
And now I can't remember, like, when did I fucking change my oil? on
Yeah,
the
you
Mini
can't do the
Cooper,
little paint pen on the outside and on the can.
Same
Yeah.
thing with my Colorado because I changed my own oil. I'm like, when did I change my oil? I usually go off of like how much oil life I have left because it has like the counter, the percentage. But I kind of feel like it goes too long. And so I always check it, smell
Oh
it.
yeah, I don't trust my odometer for shit. Yeah.
Well, it's not my odometer. It's just like a percentage oil. And I don't know how it's all.
Oh.
It's probably based on mileage or time or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the Colorado. I just trust the technology they built into it. But the Mini Cooper ain't got shit, dude. So I'm just like, smells burnt. Let's
Yeah.
change it. Looks dirty. Change it, whatever.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, dude, that's all I got, man. It was a
Yeah.
pretty uneventful but eventful weekend. It was just kind of like
Busy
going to car
weekend.
shows. I may go out this coming weekend.
Okay.
So if you're listening to this on Friday, I may or may not go out this weekend to Big Bear. There's supposed to be a huge meteor
That's what
shower.
we should do.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a huge meteor shower. Joshua Tree's putting on a thing, but Joshua Tree's too freaking hot. No thanks.
Yeah. I would say Joshua Tree would be a rad place to watch it, but
Oh yeah, do some
still,
shrooms or
like,
whatever. No, I'm
90,
just
yeah,
kidding.
right, some more smelling salts. Yeah.
Yeah, smelling salts.
Yeah. We should do it'd be like in the 90s at night out there probably.
I'd be willing to go out there at the end of the day, watch the meteor shower, and then drive home. But
Yeah.
the meteor shower isn't supposed to happen until like
1 in the morning.
1
or
to
something.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
God, I can't even stay up that late.
Yeah, I know.
anymore, bro.
I wouldn't be able to do it, dude.
So it's like, why am I going to go out this weekend if I can't even watch the meteor shower?
When we were up north, somebody was telling us that we met some locals and they were like, dude, like you're supposed to be able to see the Aurora Borealis this weekend. Or tonight.
Really?
They're like, yeah, tonight at like I'm like, shut up. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Tonight?
No. This is like when we're on our last trip.
Oh.
When we're up north in like Montana and stuff.
Got it.
And they're like, yeah, I'm like, oh wow, you can see it that far south. And they're like, yeah, like it's a rare occurrence where you're gonna be able to see it. I'm like, oh fucking bitching, dude. Like we're gonna stay up and watch it. They're like, yeah, it's like at 2 a.m. And like we left, we're like, well, yeah, we're not gonna see that.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Totally gonna see it.
Stay up all night.
Oh, dude, I'm so game. I'm
yeah,
so
we're
down.
gonna sit by the campfire and just drink beers all night and watch. No.
It's like 10 o'clock at night. You're like, fuck, I'm so tired.
Oh, I'm just going to bed. I'm tired.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't want to lie to myself and
Yeah.
say that I'm going to go do this when I just don't want to do it. So I may end up doing a lot of things that I've been putting off this weekend.
You should.
Yeah.
you should come out and meet me after the wedding.
No.
Why?
For one night? Drive all the way to Monterey?
Yeah, to camp with me, bro. We can make it 2 nights. I'll stay Saturday night. We'll camp Friday. Meet me. You go secure a campsite on Friday night. I'll meet you somewhere.
Sounds like work.
And
you're
it
not
sounds
going to
like
get back
fun.
to like 11.
I'll roll.
and then
Like,
you're gonna go
that's
straight
usually
to
what time
bed?
I roll into camp, anyways. At 11,
Yeah.
and then I'll just roll in. And we'll
If it
meet
was
up.
closer, I
We'll
would.
go do
but
some
that's just
wheeling
too far for
Saturday,
me.
and then we'll camp Saturday night.
Sounds fun in theory.
Jeez.
I did get a last minute invite because I think of the guilt trip that I provided.
For the wedding,
Yeah.
you
And I was
should
like,
come.
I got plans.
Be +1. Come on,
Nah.
come on,
Nah.
crash the party.
Nah.
Just show up. Don't even go to the wedding. Just show up to the
I
reception.
can't even
and to be
fit
all
into my
drunk.
shit, dude.
Exactly. Just show up without a shirt on. Fuck. Just get one of those tuxedo party shirts, t-shirts. Just rock it in there.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you do.
I totally do. But I just don't. If I don't know the area up there, I
don't
actually
either.
might. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
I got
gonna wing
FOMO
it.
again, dude.
Exactly. Come on, dude. Just roll up with me and go camping one night. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going camping either. I'm trying to just come home, to be honest.
Just do that, dude. I need to get some stuff done on my truck. I need to put the bed
Isn't
stiffeners
there-
in.
Isn't
I
there a
need to-
meetup on Sunday or Saturday?
I'm sure there is. Sure there is.
Damn, I can't remember. I probably, if I see it, I might have already posted it in our stories. I can't remember what it was, but if not, I'm sure I'll repost it. But shoot,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on this weekend.
I lose track.
There's always something going on, and I've been doing a lot of like car meetup stuff lately. So
Yeah.
you know, I might even do that on Saturday. Go to OC Cars and Coffee,
Yeah,
South
that'd be
OC,
fun.
because there's some rigs starting to come out there.
Yeah,
Which is interesting because there was an original Land Cruiser diesel that right hand drive and everything, and it was fully built up. I was like, dang, this is cherry.
yeah.
And Trailhawk Dudes, he was out there with his Land Cruiser.
Oh yeah, you got a new Land Cruiser.
Yeah, I
Well,
was
it's
up
not
there with
Trailhawk
the
dudes
Mini.
anymore, is it? It's Land
Well,
Cruiser
it is.
dudes.
It is today. It is still today.
No, I think I saw it today. You posted.
He didn't change it.
Yeah.
No.
Do they have a new
So
account then?
yes, new account.
Oh, so he's got 2 different accounts.
Yes, now
Got
it's
it.
Land Cruiser Dudes.
I've just been seeing posts from Land
And-
Cruiser dudes.
And I feel like I need a Land Cruiser now.
Everybody needs a Land
I
Cruiser
got,
in their
I
life.
got
No,
FOMO now, dude. I want a Land Cruiser.
dude. Here's that meme where it shows like the guy and his girlfriend walking, and he's like all rubbernecking
Yeah, I know,
back, and
that's
she's
me,
all
that's
pissed
me,
at
that's
him
me.
because you're staring
That's
down
my
some other
Colorado.
car.
That's my ZR2. Give me the dirty
fuck?
looks. Oh man, I want to say something, but I don't want to throw too much shade.
Oh, yeah.
So okay, I will. So the exact meme that you're talking about, where the guy was with his girlfriend, and he's looking back and looking
Yeah,
at this, hot girl.
yeah.
They redid it in
they've done
front
it.
of the original meme. Like they redid it,
Yeah.
like the actual people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, the girl's ugly.
Oh,
What
shit.
happened?
Like, what are we looking at now?
I'm like, oh, she didn't age well. But then again, same could be said for myself. So I was looking at my
Yeah, none of
passport.
us are aging well.
Dude, I was looking at my passport,
geez.
which I originally got in 2008, and then it
Oh,
expired. And so I just send it in to get my new passport, but then they send you back your original one. I didn't know they did that. And so I just
Really?
got
I
it
didn't
back.
know that either.
I got my original back. And then what they did was they took the extra picture that you give them and they staple it to your old passport. And so it was a side by side of what I looked like then and to
Oh,
now. I'm
man, rough.
like, ooh.
Another reality check.
I put some miles down, bro. Put some miles down.
Yeah.
But the beard was on point. I will say
it was all
that.
glorious at that point.
It was a small glory.
Mm.
It was nice and
I was
nice and
thinking about
tight.
that, going back to the small beard instead of the big beard.
No, I'm growing mine out
You're
again.
going all
I
big
want
again?
Viking, dude. Fucking
I've
dude.
had big beard for a long time.
It is annoying, but I've kind of figured out the whole mustache situation.
Yeah.
So it's like not in my food when I'm eating a burrito and stuff.
Yeah.
I still dribble a little bit.
Oh yeah, I get food caught all the time.
I still dribble a little bit.
Yeah.
But, it's I'm channeling my camping persona.
Yeah, that's true.
It's my camping era.
Yeah.
All these girls go through like their,
Yeah. I need bangs.
my single era, my bangs era, my whiskey era.
That's what we're doing.
Dude, I'm in my camping era. I was. I don't want to get back.
Yeah, you need to be back in it. You need to stay in that lane.
I need to stay in that lane. And you know what? If my work doesn't like it, discrimination. Beard discrimination.
The beard. Am I about camping? No. Okay.
No, beard discrimination.
That's right. Beards have right too.
That's right.
Beard lives matter.
Yeah.
BLM.
diversity, inclusion, bro. That's like this is a thing, you know.
Yeah. Should tip Ben for his glorious
tattoos.
beard.
People with tattoos, man.
Yeah, they should be accepted too.
Well, apparently certain people get, you know.
Yeah, blacklisted because you have a tattoo.
It's not professional in a corporate setting.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Nowadays.
Well, no, like
I know.
It's happened.
It is.
It's still a thing. Like people are stuck in the 90s corporate culture, man.
Yeah.
They don't like beards and they don't like tattoos, man.
Yeah, long-haired hippie people need not to apply. That's
I know,
me.
dude. Next thing you know, they're going to be having a barber on staff.
Ooh, that'd be legit.
I know.
If I just get a free haircuts, let's go. That's why I don't cut my hair because I'm too cheap.
Yeah. Rather spend it on camping.
Yeah, man. Fuck, $20 a month.
Yeah, but don't you
Get my
have a
haircut?
product to put in that glorious mane?
Fuck no.
Hippies just don't shower.
Yeah, I know, right?
The oil stays in it, you know.
Some Head and Shoulders up there, and that's about all that touches my
Knees
fucking
and toes,
scalp,
bro.
dude. Full body wash it. Fuck it.
Yeah, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
I'm growing out my beard, but I'm gonna keep it manageable.
Yeah, you gotta keep it clean. Not too scraggly like mine.
I just become a biker, you know, with a big long ZZ Top beard.
ZZ Top style, yeah.
I got to keep it shorter though. Got to keep it somewhat corporate,
Manageable.
thick, because everybody likes how thick my beard is. I get a lot of compliments, mostly from dudes.
Same. It's always awkward.
It's always dudes.
Yeah. Hey, man.
They're like, hey, man, nice beard.
Nice beard, bro.
I'm like, bro, you got beautiful eyes.
It's like, whoa, now it's just got weird.
I know.
You gotta get a comment back.
I know. You got to comment back and make them feel ultra awkward.
That's
like,
awesome. I gotta do that next time, dude. I swear.
Like, man, you have a nice beard. Like, man, you have beautiful eyes. If you say a purty mouth,
yeah,
that's a little too
much.
far.
Yeah, maybe
but if you're like, man,
odd, like your eyebrows.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, man, you have gorgeous eyebrows. How do you do that? Do you pluck?
My god!
Do you finish those things?
I'm gonna say that next time some dude compliments my beard. Watch out.
and if they're like, "Hey, nice beard," be like, "Bro, I love your cargo pants. I love your cargo
love
pants.
those pockets, dude."
Do you have tots?
Do you have tots? No, get your own.
Get your own tots.
We literally just watched that last weekend.
And then you kick it. Then you kick his cargo pants and smash his tots.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
I love that movie. Name that movie in the comments. No.
Yeah, right.
Oh man,
so funny, dude. But yeah, no, I get a lot of comments on my beard about how like full it is.
Lush. Yeah,
I'm like, I mean, if it's not going to be full, why do you grow a beard?
Right,
a little patch beard. That's like it's like I have the beard. If I was to do an analogy with lawns and lawn care,
nice hedge.
I feel like James Porter.
Oh yeah, how he trims his
beard.
Yeah,
it's very full, lush green.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that. And the people with the patchy beards, that's like me with my lawn, because my dogs
that's like
dig
my
holes
lawn.
In it.
If you can't grow a beard, you look like my lawn.
You look like my lawn, yeah. But I look like James.
I don't even have grass.
Porter's lawn. I look like Porter's lawn.
His lawn's nice,
manicured. Like he'll get out there with scissors.
He does. He lays down like
he does.
Yeah,
yeah. Around his little sprinkler heads, you know, he like has like a little pizza cutter thing that he cuts the grass around it.
Oh, he's got a little apparatus tool for it, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I bet he only buys exclusively Rainbird.
Oh no, he's got better shit than that probably. No.
All the golf course management shit. I was thinking of. Anyways, we're getting way out there.
Way out there.
All right, let's get to some plugs, man.
Yeah.
What you got?
I'm going to shout out a cool venue I went to, not last week and the weekend before, though, for my daughter's birthday. It's not really an Overlandy thing, but if you're in SoCal and you need something to do with the family while it's stupid hot out here, we went to the Adventure Lagoon in Anaheim, and it was a fun little time we had. It was cool. It's like a big lake in the middle of Anaheim, which is random. But yeah, you can go out there. It's got like this, for the kids, this inflatable obstacle course and like pyramids and things you can jump off of and climb across, and tunnels, and it's massive. It's huge. And they have paddle boards, kayaks you can rent to paddle around on that back lake area, and then there's like a little shore area where like kids can play and stuff, and little cabanas and stuff, and snacks and food and blah blah blah. Food trucks out there. Is a good little getaway, and legit the kids went crazy. They were just out there, just couldn't get them out of the water. We were there like until they closed. So
that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's good time, fun. It's not like stupid expensive. It's like $45 to get into the park, and then for whatever activities you pay extra or something. But yeah,
That's cool, man.
good times, so it's just fun little getaway if somebody's looking for something to do with the kids and can't afford fucking Disneyland. Ugh.
Dude, my kids just went with my my in-laws
Yeah.
to Disneyland. They must have spent a fortune.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine. My parents were like offering it up, kind of. I'm like, I don't know, Dad. You sure want to chalk up that bill,
dude? And then you have to schedule it too.
Yeah,
it's like so ridiculous. I'm just so over it. But yeah, I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah, I haven't been in years. I mean, I'd like to go, but check out the new Star Wars area. But
I don't really care.
I just I mean, I have nostalgia from there, just like I want to see the new stuff, but like,
I want to see it. I've seen so much of it on Instagram.
Yeah, I know. Act nowadays.
Yeah. I've literally ridden the ride with them on my phone screen.
Right.
Like, it's like, cool, man.
Yeah, I'll probably go again when I have grandkids. I'll take the grandkids,
Yeah, but then
I'm too old to do
it is different.
I know. Well, no, the whole purpose of it for me was like seeing my kids light up and get excited.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why I'll go with my grandkids.
Yeah, because they're better than your kids. Because then it's just like, yeah, like my kids hate me, dude. They're like, I'm not listening to you, Dad. Stupid. But Grandpa, dude, he's just a fun dude.
Oh, he's cool as shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, you want some cotton candy before I send you home?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
drink that down with some Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, man. Buy him all the little toys and everything.
Yeah, the annoying ones. Get him the music makers fucking things.
Dude. I'll just get him the most annoying shit.
I bought him this fucking drum set.
Yeah. I'm like, if you would have listened more when you were a kid.
Yeah. I would have treated your kids better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm in no hurry for grandkids. Holy bejeebus.
Oh, no. I just had another one.
Yeah.
Like another kid.
Yeah. So no grandkids.
No. Not ready for that.
Not anytime soon, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, that's a cool place, man.
Yeah. No, it was a good time. So fun little getaway.
Local getaway.
A local getaway. Cool off in the heat out here when it's 100 degrees out. But
yeah.
What do you got? What are you plugging today?
I mean, I already basically plugged Liquid Molly. I mean, right. The only reason why I did that is because I was like genuinely impressed with.
Not really a plug. It's just.
I was kind of like, is it really going to help out oil consumption? But no, dude, haven't consumed like anything since I did an oil change a couple thousand miles ago.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
2,000 miles ago.
I should put that in anyways.
I mean, you're not supposed to run it the whole oil life cycle. You just near the end.
Oh, okay.
And then it
just
does
before
its
you get
thing.
an oil change.
And then you drain it. You got to read the instructions. I don't want to misspeak, but that's what I was told. It's like 500 miles before you dump it.
Well, I got to do an oil change. Maybe I'll pick some up just to beforehand.
Might as well like refresh it, you know? It's not going to hurt it.
Right. Can only help.
Yeah, man. So I plugged Liquid Molly. What else?
Our website we'll plug. We're gonna
Little Smokies Camp Out.
Little Smokies
website.
Camp Out. Average Overlanders.
No. Not the average.
I didn't say it. I said Average Overlanders.
Play that back. Hey Jamie, can you rewind?
Yeah, Jamie, can we get a rewind, please? Thanks.
www.averageoverlanders.com. Averageoverlanders.com.
Yes.
Listen to the podcast there. Sign up for Little Smokies there. Check out future updates there.
You can see our little build list on our trucks if you're wondering what we actually have on our vehicles.
Yeah. People were asking me how I built the Mini. I sent the Mini Club people there.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, what is
my
this?
website? Yeah.
I did get a comment. People are like, oh, in your picture of the ZR2, we were in Kofa.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, your arm's hanging out. That's dangerous.
You weren't moving at the.
No, the way the picture was taken, it was kind of like angle. There was no danger of tipping. I was being lazy and I was just kind of like hanging my arm out and looking at like where my wheel placement was.
It looks a lot more.
But you know what? Throw shade. I don't care.
Hell yeah. Come talk some shit.
Yeah, man.
You can leave comments to us on there.
Don't make me open up a forum because then it'll just get ridiculous. We have forum capabilities.
We do.
We may do that in the future. Who knows? I don't want to say no. It's just a lot to manage, and there's other places that have already established forums, and I don't want to be that. So it's like,
you got to moderate shit and be the police. Blah.
Yeah, all the 4chan trolls are gonna come on there and just post. I don't need that.
Yeah, Tacoma, they're better than this, or Jeeps are better than. Yeah, no.
Why did you go with a Chevy? Those suck.
Yeah, I had somebody comment on like a video, like somebody was. It wasn't my video, but it was somebody else's video, and they featured me or whatever, and like. They're showing the Tundra with the 4.0 camper. Like, oh, that looks rad, but I'd love to see it on a real truck. I'm like, what are you driving, bro?
What is a real truck?
Yeah, fucking crawling up some fucking trails right here. Is Cable doing everything?
He probably drives a Prius and he's just mad.
That's what I mean is trolls. Yeah, he's got some. Yeah,
enjoy your Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah.
Nothing against us because I actually like the Honda. I drive a Kia Forte.
I know, right? Talking shit.
Oh man. Well, that's all I got, dude.
Yeah.
It was a good car culture weekend.
Yeah.
I got to get back out to the forest culture.
Yeah. It's got to kind of switch up a little bit here and there. That way you can appreciate what you got and what you're doing and stuff. So a taste of everything. Appreciate them all.
Yeah, buddy.
So, all right. Well, we appreciate all of y'all listening and hanging out with us
all
tonight. All y'alls. And we'll have to hang out again and do.
Yeah, we'll see you at Little Smokies Campout.
Yeah.
Make sure you sign up. Let us know.
Start getting
and
on
compete. There. I want to eat your shitty food. Just bring it.
I don't give a fuck.
Bring your good food.
Make some hot dogs.
Bring your
mac
average
and cheese.
food.
I would eat the shit out of some mac and cheese.
Oh my God. I'm trying to lose weight, dude.
Fuck, I know.
That's what I'm saying. Bring your shitty food so I won't eat it because I need to lose weight. But everybody makes great food. So
damn it.
Adam's like, I don't want to participate in that. I don't cook really.
What? He's got that bitchin' kitchen system now.
I know that. I was like, dude,
you get a bitchin' kitchen system for your vehicle.
Kitchen.
You better fucking cook.
Yeah, I think he's going to just because we're gonna force.
We're gonna call him out until he does.
That's why I'm calling him out right now.
Yep.
That dude better cook.
Hell yeah!
Just make sure you cook the steak so it's not raw, and we're not looking for steak tartare.
Yeah,
Rafa knows what I'm talking about. Oh man, just throwing shade.
Always.
Twig rig.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you at the camp out. Check out the website, www.averageoverlanders.com, and we will see you next time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.